team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease. I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes, you see, I know we couldn't make it, even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I never, this is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. When I make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn and develop patience. Determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving. They changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind. So I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition. Back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going battle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your blow. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar.
Hey, the things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. Man, it feels good to be back. I miss you, Demetrius. JP, we gonna call him JQ Birdman. Hey, you know, Act the Fool Fred is in the building this week. Y'all know it's fight week. Hey, what up, K-Dub? What up, K-Dub? What up, West Virginia? K-Sim, Andrew Charles, Eric Gomes, G Brown, Carlos Copeland. What up? DJ Ira Dean. What it do? What's up, G Brown? What's up? What's up, Kyle? Kyle in the building, boxing, sparring. Who I miss? D, Victor, Yova. We in the building, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys for coming in here. We in the building. We're gonna play the trailer. Why did I just do that? Why did I just unshare the trailer? But it's okay. Thank God they got buttons on this thing. You know what I mean? And I can just hit it like this. We're going to do it like this, and we're going to hit play, and we're going to get on with the show. Appreciate y'all for coming in here. We rocking and rolling.
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Oops.
Yeah, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, Messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
How many of y'all? 15. At least 15 that we know of, man. At least 15 that we know of, man. We got the guests in the building. They ready to rock and roll, man. We got the trainer Bobby. We got Raeese, Aleem in the building, man. I totally appreciate y'all coming in here, man. What's up, man? What it do, man?
What's up, man? Everything good? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. We appreciate you. Man, we got Raeese. He's in the building, man. Thank y'all, man, for coming to the
Hey, that's my boy. That's my boy.
You ain't fired him yet? Man, I would have fired him, man.
And we both putting in work. We pushing each other, to be great,
Oh man, welcome to the show, man. Kyle will be here any moment when he gets here. But yeah, man, I want to say thank y'all for coming in. Big week coming in, the 27th. Big week coming in. Before we do that though, did y'all watch the fight last night?
I watched the Gabe Rosado fight.
Oh, you did? Right? You ain't
I
watched
missed it. Nah, I didn't. I was tied up doing some other things.
Okay. How'd you like Gabe Rosado?
I always like Gabe Rosado. He's I call him the people's champ because he's fighting anybody. He don't really care. And I just wish he would have had that same team a little earlier in his career. But
right,
Munguia, all offense, no defense. So eventually they was gonna give him the nod. He the A side. That's the one they're trying to push right now.
Right.
So you know how that go. But it was a good fight though. It was really, really, really entertaining. I wish I would have went to Anaheim for that.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I didn't even watch the highlights yet, but I did watch the highlights of David Benavidez, and what a monster he is, man.
I watched those highlights too.
Whew, man, to be that big and that much hand speed, kind of look like you at 122, man. But you got a little better angles, though. You got better angles. How you be throwing punches from them angles, man? You be throwing uppercuts and shit, and I be thinking a jab is coming. What the hell is up with that?
It just depends on the positioning, just if the angle's not there, I can create a angle. It just depends on the positioning, if that's orthodox or southpaw. It just depends, and a lot depends on the fighter too.
Yeah, facts. And before we jump into your fight, the main event, how do you like that fight? Fulton and Figueroa.
I think that's gonna be a good fight. I have Fulton winning that fight. He doesn't have to go out there and knock Figueroa out. He just has to go out there and straight up box. I think Figueroa's only path to victory, he has to stop Fulton. He has to knock him out. Otherwise, Fulton beats him on points.
Mm-hmm. Wow, how you same?
No, me and him been debating about that for some weeks now.
Wow.
Fulton, hey, don't get it twisted. Fulton is a superior master boxer.
Uh-huh.
But Figueroa is just, I'm not going to say indestructible because any man can lose and any man gets worn down. I just don't know if what Fulton is going to do when Figueroa is still there after all he's taken. That's what I'm worried about with Fulton. So I got Figueroa kind of edging it out.
We're gonna flip that coin.
He has that Terminator mentality. Like he'll take it because they supposedly say that Neary was the hardest hitter at 122, and he was just taking Neary's shots and then stop Neary. Mm-hmm. So will Fulton get discouraged and fatigued, or will Figueroa just get outpointed? So that's what it comes down to. Right.
Neary was like a paid informant or something. Like he was a fraud, man. Like
I mean, like man. Well, look, he fought an 18-pounder to win the 22 title.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm the hardest hitter in the 22-pound division. The first time he fought somebody, a true fighter at the division, he gets stopped. Like, get the fuck out of
here. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought, man, they built this kid up, man, and I didn't get a chance to see him fight because he always was overweight and or tested positive, so he was always on somebody's card and never fought. The times that I did see him. And then I sit down, you know what I mean? I'm very comfortable, and I said, I'm gonna watch this guy fight. Man.
I mean, like, I honestly, like, I think he's good. I think he's good. He was just kind of overmatched. Figueroa, he overwhelms you. He's tall, he's long, he's right there. He'll impose his will. So that was a tough fight.
Yeah, Kyle.
What's going on, fellas? There's only two
What's
fighters
up,
at
baby?
122 that we care about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's only two, and Brandon Figueroa ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's just facts. Now,
Yeah.
before I get into it, I got a question. My boy L Dub, he was asking about the WBA, the rankings, and was it a problem with you with the WBO fighting on the 27th? Was there what was the issue?
Man, the WBA, you know, I won 2 world title eliminator fights already. I've been waiting for my title shot, and time again, I've been denied for unknown reasons, you know. So they want me to fight and win another title eliminator fight to supposedly fight for a world title. When just me and my team, you know, we're gonna go in another direction. We're gonna go with the WBO. That's gonna be my path to fighting for a world title, not through the WBA.
Okay. I hate that. I hate it has to be that way. You know what I'm saying? But you know they love doing us like that. You know what I'm saying? We always got to jump through all the fucking loops and hoops.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you know, the boxing politics and shit, you know, but I'm gonna keep winning. I'm gonna keep showing up and showing out. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but I'm not gonna be denied. I'm gonna get my title shot.
Fact.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Go ahead.
I mean, me looking at it as his trainer, what I see is first of all, why is Agwadalia fighting the gold champion for a title shot when he should be fighting the interim champion? He should not be fighting Ronnie Rios. He should be fighting Raeese Aleem, because Raeese Aleem is the interim champion, which means he's the champion because the champion was in intermission. So why is he fighting the gold guy and not the? It's just the WA is crazy, man. It's just I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's frustrating.
No, it definitely is.
No, we get it. You see the colors of Fred hoodie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about that. The Robert De Niro's. How's camp been, man? How's camp? I know you guys had to restart or
three times. We had to reset and restart.
Man. Yeah, it's supposed to go July and then September and then
October.
Yeah, camp's been hard. Camp's been tough. There's been a lot of ups and downs, you know, as far as starting camp, starting and stopping, you know. So we just stay focused. You know, we're ready to put in work. You know, the work is done. You know, we're just countdown mode. You know, the fight could be here this weekend. I'll be ready to put on a show. You know, so it's really just countdown mode. Just maintaining everything until it's time to put on a show.
Bobby, is there anything you added this camp? Like new punches, new wrinkles, anything as such?
You know, my mentor is Otis Pimpleton. That's Roger's protege. So I added a lot of Roger style mid work. You know, we use it. It's really supposed to be used for reaction and reflexes, but we're using it for more arm stamina. You know, because I want to save the knees. You know, less running on the treadmill and less running on on the hard surface, and just get more punch stamina without stressing the elbows and the shoulders too much. So that's about it.
Raeese, how have you adjusted to that?
I like it. You know, it adds another dynamic to my workouts. You know, do a lot of flow work and stuff like that. I'm a cardio fighter. You know, like I throw a lot of punches. You know, I have good cardio, wind, foot speed, and stuff like that. So I should be at the top of my game.
How?
No, I mean, I'm just excited. The only problem that I got, and I gotta be real with y'all, because you know what I'm saying, this is the barbershop. I'm gonna be real with you, man. The only person that I can see beating you is Cool Boy Steph. And that's probably the only person that's probably the only person that's probably going to. For me, I think he's the best at 122. You know what I'm saying? You a close second. I'm not gonna say it's real far off, but Cool Boy Steph, that man is something different. Now I've seen him in the gym up close and personal. I've seen him fight countless times. I've seen him in the sparring. I've seen him. That shit's different. Now I will say that I have to tell you that now it's different now. Y'all two though, y'all got a great thing going, and I love y'all. I love y'all as fighters. I love y'all as the tandem trainer. But man, I'm just keeping it real with my dogs, man.
Cool boy. Ain't no funk. Keep it real.
He's a great fighter. You know, we'll see what happens with this fight coming up with him and Figueroa. You know, I have him winning that fight. You know, I have to get through this guy who I'm supposed to fight. You know, I got to dominate, knock this dude out, whatever. You know, so everything is set up to be me and Fulton fighting next. You know, so he gets through his fight, I get through mine. That should be the next showdown, so we can really see who's the best at 22.
I gotta say something, man. I gotta say something.
Listen, dude, you fighting him, you gonna smoke him. I ain't got a doubt in my mind about that.
You said who?
The dude you about to fight this weekend, you gonna smoke him. I ain't got no doubts about that. The Brandon Figueroa ain't really about shit. He finna get smoked this weekend. So we going for the, you know what I'm saying, for the first time in a long time, we're gonna see two great black fighters forced to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you know they love doing that to us. You know what I'm saying? We can't never get the best Mexican. We always gotta fight the black fighter to get a belt. But I'm excited to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to be out there in Vegas when y'all both handle your business.
Hey, when y'all go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good.
When y'all in the back, are y'all watching Stevie Fulton or y'all in y'all?
I'm shadowboxing. I'm shadowboxing.
Oh, y'all shadowboxing?
Because
you talking about like after I win my fight?
No, because you're the co-main event. You're the co-main, so Fulton is the main event. Do y'all watch Stevie Fulton's fight or do y'all go through your emotions?
I'll probably watch a little bit of it. You know, probably if it goes the distance. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll probably watch the championship rounds. So
yeah, I to the boxing section. I'm gonna have you come out here one time to Vegas to see us spar because we can get you a lot of world class champions that didn't look too good against Raeese. I mean, it is what it is. But I like that you're respectful. You came with 100 versus trying to cut us and say, oh, I'm going for y'all. But Fulton is highly dangerous. He has one of the best jabs in boxing, period. And that's what kind of, as a coach, that's what makes me think at night. How we shut that jab down. Because the best way to beat somebody is do what they do best because they never defend against it. So, yeah, I want Cool Boy. That's what I want.
Wow. I always see the thing that makes me upset is I always have to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? In this boxing game, I'm mad that I got to make this choice because see, this is the thing. This Brandon Figueroa fight was supposed to have been happen, right? So all this is supposed to happen, and he was supposed to move up, and then we got my dog here. He was supposed to step in and then do exactly what Cool Boy did, so they would never have to fight. So that'd be my mindset. Every time I'm seeing both fighters that I like, I say, all right, once he get all these belts, he can move up, and then he can take his spot. That's kind of how I feel about the Jerron Ennis Errol Spence. Like, all right, he get all the belts, get the fuck out the way. Then here come Jerron Ennis, get the belts. All right, we cool. So that's what in my mindset. I was like, damn, this is about to happen like this. And then the whole COVID shit happened, and then
Well, to be factual, the show could have went on had Danny Ramon not pulled out, because we were supposed to be fighting Danny Ramon, originally, but he fell out, so they gave us Baez. So nobody was going to buy Aleem versus Baez on a Vegas ticket. So had Ramon fought us, we would be fighting. We could have fought Ramon last month and then be lined up to fight whoever next instead of fighting this fight now. So yeah, it's politics in it, man.
Yeah, boxing politics. It is what it is. You just got to be ready. Shit.
Yeah.
What sparring partners you have for camp? Can you say? Is that possible?
I jumped in with Jesse Magladano a little bit. He's a southpaw, but former world champion. Great sparring.
Okay.
That's probably just the only name I'm gonna throw out there. There's a few other guys and stuff, but
yeah. We'll be sparring Neary pretty soon here because he moved up to 126. And one of the gyms we go to, his coach he's now coaching Neary. So we might have to get him these hands if we couldn't give them to him in the fight.
Who's training Neary now?
Jorge Capetillo.
Oh, he's in
Tyson Fury's cut man.
Yeah, he's in that gym now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go see him. Already got the offer. Yeah, already got the offer, but I didn't know he was moving up because I thought he was still at 122, but they said he 126. What's happening? Let's see what you about.
Yeah, facts. He's definitely got it. He done missed weight so many times, man. I don't even think it'll be challenging for someone to buy his, like you say, buy his fight, being that he's missed weight so many times. And go ahead. Raeese?
No, I'm just saying I don't think he's strong enough for 26.
No,
You know,
not
he's
at
not
all.
strong enough for 22. You know, he's not strong enough for 26. He might struggle, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. You know, if you really want to compete at a high level, you better take your ass back down to 18.
Nah, I think he's beyond that. He done, and
You-
he eats tacos and he drinks herbal tea. So you know, I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna touch that, Fred. I was gonna touch that. He gotta get back on that juice. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
yeah, he
But
got
we'll
all
see.
that.
We'll see what he about. We'll see what he about in the small gym because it's it's real. It's real isolated and intimate. So what happens in there is war. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up.
And you're a part of a new gym, Split T Boxing.
Yeah, Split T Boxing is ran by Eric Belanger. He's from Canada. He has two. Actually, I'm assistant coach to two of his fighters now.
Oh,
One of them is one is the co-main event on the Crawford card. Patrice Vonley. He's fighting Robert Garcia's guy, Falco. And then I trained the other one more, Castillo Clayton, welterweight. He's supposed to fight Boots twice, but politics, it fell through. So now we fighting, I think, some Japanese guy on the Donaire card in Carson. So,
okay. Congratulations, man. You got one fighter and two halves of a fighter. Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh no, I got four. Don't forget my little cousin, Kamari Burnside.
Congratulations, dog. Man,
thank you.
Man, that's beautiful. And
it only takes one.
Go ahead. Yeah, only takes one. You're absolutely right. It only takes one.
You're looking at him. You're looking at him right now. It's just the universe ain't aligning right now, but you're looking at him. That's that one right there.
I already know people done tried to take them from you. I already know that.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
I already know that. In Vegas too?
And you know it's a long drive from the Mohegan Sun to the airport. We had coaches hitting them up after the Pacia fight, talking about, hey man, you remember what I used to do? We remember all that training we did? I'm like, oh, here we go. Trying to take them.
How's that Vegas?
How hard is it to stay? How hard is it to stay focused when the business of boxing seems to always, kind of fuck us over a little bit? How do you guys stay focused and still like keep a level head?
For me, I just stick to the script. I don't try to be nobody that I'm not. People tell me, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Until I get there, I'm gonna continue to do what got me here, and that's just doing me. Shit, a lot of ups and downs, but it's trying to stay positive and just looking at the bright side and just staying on my grind.
Yeah, we got a big opportunity coming ahead. I'm from Vegas, born and raised. So, we're trying to pack the house out as best we can. So I want everybody to see this beast. This beast is coming out of the cave finally. It's been 4 years in the making. We had to fight in Philly, had to fight in Connecticut. So now we back in the desert, the city of sin, the beast. Let's go.
It seemed like it'll do well, but you're coming after a pay-per-view fight. And those 3 fights back to back. You got Devin Haney, then y'all, and then Sean Porter.
First.
And really,
it go Crawford. No, it go Crawford, then the Fulton card, and then Devin.
That's what I thought.
I was hustling backwards. That's what I was doing. Yeah,
then Donaire.
Yeah, and then Donaire. Donaire's in Vegas too? No, that's in LA. No, that's in LA. The Asians are in LA.
No, Carson. That's in Carson. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Carson. Yeah.
Carson.
Who do y'all have this Saturday? Who you got? You got
I got
I'm Team Bud, baby. It's Bud, baby.
Yeah. I'm a big Crawford fan. I mean, he can switch southpaw, fights at it extremely well, orthodox. He's versatile, he can do a lot of different things. He's strong. I got Crawford. Porter has to make it an ugly fight, pretty much a brawl every round, which should be a good fight, but I got Crawford.
Bobby, who you got?
I'm Bud all the way, but let's not be. I got Crawford, but let's not get it twisted. I've seen Sean spar for this camp. He looks good, and he's a world-class athlete, but I just think that Crawford has the edge when it comes to a skill set, when it comes to a toolbox. So we'll see, but I'm Team Crawford all day.
Who did you see him spar? Who did you see him spar? Who was he sparring?
I don't know. I don't know who the guys were, but they were good. I'm a real coach. I'm gonna keep it unbiased. He was sparring some good guys. I just don't know who they were. They were some good guys.
I think Bud is gonna win. I think it's gonna be highly competitive, and I don't know if he stops him though. I don't know if he stops Sean. Do you think Sean can be stopped at this point in his career?
I think anybody can be
go
stopped.
ahead.
I think anybody can be stopped. If they're hit just right. It's boxing. It only takes one. I think anybody
Only
can
take one, baby.
But I think it goes the distance.
Kyle?
Bud is stopping that man. Matter of fact, put that picture up, Fred. Put it if you downloaded it already, man.
Oh, it's not up there, but I gotta find it. Go ahead.
There's no way he loses to a man that dresses like Melly Mel, man. It's just not gonna happen. it's just not gonna. Listen, man.
Cold-blooded.
Listen, dog. Listen. Sean Porter is the New York Knicks in the 90s.
Wow.
You know what I mean? He is the Buffalo Bills. You know what I mean? He is close but no cigar. He's the guy, you know what I'm saying? He gets right to the girl, and she closes the screen door, and then he kisses through the screen door. You know what I'm saying? He's just not that guy, man.
You cold-blooded.
Think about this. Tell me something. Don't say pressure. Without pressure aside.
Y'all out of line. Y'all out of line, man. Y'all out of line, bro. Y'all do. That's wrong, man. That's wrong. I ain't part of that, man.
You can't lose to a guy that dresses like that, man. You just can't.
Oh man, yeah, you definitely can't.
But besides pressure, give me something that Sean Porter does that no other fighter can do.
He has a good first step. I mean, when he gets his head off the line, but I mean, when he takes that step with his head on the line, he get lit up. But he has a good first step.
So that's what we bring it to the dinner. A first step.
I mean, you said something. You said something, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred, we brought mac and cheese, yams, ham, and he brought a first step to the damn dinner table, man.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to be a coach, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he don't got real good defense. He's not real tricky. He don't really get behind you. Yeah. Besides pressure,
Just pressure. That's all he got for you is pressure.
Some experience, I mean, but yeah.
I say this, and I say this from I'm gonna try and take myself out of this as I attempt to do this. I think his team isn't smart enough to win championship rounds. Because and I say this, I was listening to now I'm Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter all in. So everything they do, like the pass from like Thursday on, I watch. You know what I mean? Because I want to submerge myself and feel and be a part of this fight, right? So I was listening to a Sean Porter interview, and he says we're doing the same thing we've always done. And I said, you're doing the same thing you always done. And I've been in the camp with them, and they do that right hand at that angle, that right hand. And I'm like, that's not, I mean, I think Sean needs gears, but it's too late for that in his career to have gears, like first gear, second gear, third gear. Like he doesn't change the speed of his jab. He doesn't even change the angles of his jab and stuff like that. Like he should have a different variations because he's the shortest welterweight that fights at that level. So I would think that he would have different variations of his jab, but he doesn't. And I think that they've always lost the championship rounds. So I think that that's going to happen again. I think they're going to falter in the championship rounds. It's going to be even, close, some 50-50 debatable rounds, but 9 through 12, I think that Bud is going to win.
Let's think about the Adrian Broner championship round when we got knocked down. That was a championship round. You know what I'm saying? People always say like, "Oh, Bud is chinny," but Bud ain't never been down yet, though. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter has been down twice because of his bad defense.
Yeah, no, you're right. I've only been to the championship rounds like once, and that was a half because we ended Pasillas in round 11. But you got to be very. I get what you said about his coaching team because when you get to round 11 and 12, defense is very paramount. But it depends on where you at on the cards. I mean, Sean takes those chances, and that's what happened with Spence. He took that chance. You know, he just said, "Forget it." You know, I'm gonna just let go of the defense and just go for it, and that's when he got dropped. So you got to keep that the defense have to be tight the whole fight, but even tighter when it comes to round 11 and 12.
Right.
That's when you lose focus because you're trying to chase that bag. You know, trying to get that last piece of change.
I know.
That last piece of change, yeah, you know, it's all bad. But,
Nah, you're absolutely right. Isaiah Stover says when it comes to exchanges, I like Sean's chin versus Bud's chin. If Sean catches Sean with that overhand, is trouble.
Yeah, because Sean puts his head down in exchange and Bud puts his head up. So I get what he mean by that.
Good point. He does.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, Bud's been buckled a few times, right? Like I think he's been buckled a few. So I mean,
I would definitely favor Sean's chin over Bud's chin.
Definitely.
But
you can't put that head down. That touched the earth though twice. Bud can never touch the earth though.
That's true.
I mean, so you can't trust the man down.
Who was the first? Oh, you talking about Broner? Broner dropped. Okay, yeah, Broner.
Yeah, he dropped him, and then Errol Spence dropped him, and he almost went down against Keith Thurman. So we can't really say we can't talk. We splitting hairs. The only thing we can say he been buckled. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, we done have fine girls, but we ain't ever married them. So shit don't matter. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. I've been buckled. I've been buckled in sparring, so I know we all can get got a bell ring, but I'm still going with Bud. I'm still going with Bud. Yeah, I'm still going with Bud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I so all four of us favor Bud. How ironic. What getting back to your camp, what do you take away from this camp, Raeese, that's been different or some adjustments that you guys have made?
Just adversity, with the starting camp and stopping and having to start back up and stop again. And, just the adversity, staying focused and keeping an eye on the prize. Like, really, it's just staying focused.
Bobby?
We did some coaches didn't like what I've done, but we tried something new this time. I coached against Raeese, and it was his idea. It wasn't mine. It was his idea. I coached against Raeese, and I think that was one of the most constructive moments of our career together. Because it's one thing when I'm in your corner, it's a different kind of perspective when I'm against you. Because now I can really pick you apart, and now you can really learn from that. I think you can learn from that more than me being in your corner. So I think that was smart by Raeese to let me go against him one time in this camp. So that's what I like from. That's what I took away from this camp is that.
What fighter did you use?
Pressure fighter.
Pressure fighter. Yeah, pressure fighter.
Oh, you can't say his name?
I work for him. I work for him.
He my homeboy. You feel me? We both from Michigan, and shit like that. So I ain't trying to put him on blast like that. But he's good.
Yeah.
He has a heart of a champion. He shows up. It's hard to get sparring partners sometimes. You say, hey, be at the gym at this time. They don't show up. They drag their feet. You know what I'm saying? Show up on time, ready to go, ready to work, just like bet. So. It was all love.
Yeah. Whatever happened to the kid from New Mexico? Is he still fighting?
From who?
New Mexico. What's his name? He was a champion, the WBO champion.
You talking about Akmadalia?
No,
Leo.
And Leo? No, Leo.
Yeah.
No, we good. No, we good. Leo was supposed to fight.
He's still training. Yeah, he's still training.
Yeah. It seemed like he just literally just disappeared.
His last fight. He got cut the fuck up. Like his last fight. Yeah, people were saying like he had lost that fight, but I think on both eyes, like every fight he has, he gets like some bad cuts. You have a short career like that. But after that, like he's still in the gym, he's still training, he's still a really good fighter. But we'll see what's going on with him next. Like, I don't know.
You know what it was? I'm gonna keep it straight boxing. None of us thought, because I was in the gym. I was at the gym with Floyd at Floyd's a few times when Leo was training, and nobody expected Fulton to fight Leo's game. He took it to Leo how Leo was going to take it to him. What I mean by that is, he fought Leo on the inside, toe to toe, forehead to forehead. And I think that just broke Leo's spirit. And he's never been the same since. You know, that's why I said to beat somebody, you have to beat them at their own game. And that's what he did. Because Leo didn't know what else to do when Fulton, stepped to him.
Yeah.
You know? So
I was in, like I said, I was in Philly for that training camp.
Oh, you were?
Man, listen.
I was surprised.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I knew what he was gonna do to Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I after the COVID shit, like that really just brought him back to boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because you get complacent in certain things, but when he lost that opportunity during COVID, that woke him up. That made him even more hungry. Like even now, like he don't be in no gyms like when it's training camp time. He got a few people in there because at first he used to be in every gym sparring, have 1,000 people in there. Now after the whole COVID shit, he like, nah, fuck that. I'm focused. Like I got like 3 sparring partners, and I'm at this gym with nobody in there. Like so he made a different choices. But I think I knew Leo wasn't gonna beat him, but the way he beat him was just.
I mean, shit, I was surprised, but then I'm also taking it in context. Leo isn't a big puncher, he doesn't have the fastest hands or feet, so Fulton standing toe to toe with Leo, I was impressed, but I wasn't real surprised compared to him doing that to like somebody who is a real puncher.
Right.
Then I like, hey, shit, I'll be so. Fulton's the type of fighter. I think he's just gonna box. He's gonna kind of run around. He's gonna grab. He's gonna pop shot and move. So I was really surprised with this game plan. Because that's what I thought how he'd fight me. Is he just box around, circle around the ring, pop shot, hold. Let the ref break it up and whatever. So he showed me something different.
All right. Who's some of the fighters you enjoy watching?
Current fighters?
Yeah, or old.
I mean, I used to like watching Lomachenko, Southpaw, but he used to create a lot of different angles and stuff like that. But I lost a lot of respect for him, not because he lost. It's how he lost. It's it's a world title fight. You're not even trying to the 6th round. It's like love watching Canelo. Big Canelo fan. And just different fighters here and there. Just nobody's in particular.
Bobby, who you like watching, Bobby?
Oh, I got in trouble. I got in trouble with my partner for wearing the wrong shirt in the gym. Hands down, man's down. Errol Spence, baby. Big fish, baby. Big fish.
He reposted you like a couple of weeks ago too.
Yeah, he did. I want to meet the dude one time, but yeah,
he's gonna be in Vegas this weekend. He's gonna be in Vegas.
Yeah. I'll probably try to mix it up with him because I'll be at the fight too. But
yeah,
I
just
got
say my name. Just say my name and you'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. My gym owner, we got a welterweight, and I always wear my Team Spence shirt. And he's like, "Bro, you got the wrong shirt on." But I be forgetting, bro, because I'm a fan before all this, bro. But yeah, Errol Spence. Who else? I like Inoue, the Japanese dude.
Me too.
On his defense a little bit.
Me too.
Yeah.
I really like Inoue. I really like.
Oh, I like the young blood from where's he from? Savage. Raymond Ford.
Yeah, he got a gift in one fight, but he's back now. Yeah, he's back.
Raymond Ford. Tripping, Fred. He won that fight, man.
Man, see now you tripping, bro. Come on, man.
You always do that shit, man.
Last December or something. Was it last December?
It was in San Antonio, man. Come on, man. He didn't have to win that fight, bro.
Man, I really like, Inoue gets caught up in the wash because people choose sides, but I think I really like Inoue, man. I
like the monster.
I wish he fought more. I wish everybody fought more, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. Yeah, and I like Tank. I'm a Tank fan to the death. I like Tank.
I like Gary Russell, but he only fights once a year.
Yeah.
We just had Gary up in here too.
Yeah, last Sunday. Yeah. 2 years. He's going on 2 years this February.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna keep it
wild.
real.
That's fucking wild. I want to fight I want to fight 4 times a year, 5 times if I could. Like,
Right,
why
you in the
not?
money
Like,
now, so you can't do that. But
Yeah.
you're a co-main. And next fight,
right.
you're gonna be in the main event. As how
Mhm.
much longer do you have at 22? You think?
It depends where the opportunity is. You know, I want to win the title at 22, defend it, and then it's, you know, it's whatever from there. You know, move up to 26 or 30. I wouldn't even mind skipping 26 and just jumping up to 30.
What?
But I mean, hey, it depends on where the opportunity is.
Mm.
I miss lifting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't lifted since like fucking high school. You know, so
Uh-huh.
shit.
Well, Leonard Ellaby's
Yeah.
watching, and he's on bite. Really? You want to go up to 130? Oh, you can fight Tank. He's a,
No,
you
Hey,
know what I mean? They like
Exactly.
wherever the
little
opportunity.
guys. Tank.
Hey, the beast is black. He ain't finna let him fight him, dog. You
No,
know
but
that.
he's moving up 3 weight classes. Hell yeah, he gonna say.
He's still black, dog. He ain't finna give him that.
Hey, Marky Dan said, Kyle, speaking of all y'all, Kyle, what do you think about Canelo pay-per-view buys and gate?
I don't.
You know,
I don't think. I mean, I just think.
Go ahead.
I just, for me, man, I just think that he got a lot of media attention. You know what I mean? I think they push it out there, and that's where it comes from. Like, dude, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, man, we didn't even hear about that fight until like it got hella close to the date. We've been hearing about Canelo and Caleb Plant forever, and this is the thing about it, man. I'll be honest with y'all, dude. I think he's just overrated to me, man. The whole Canelo experience is overrated to me, man. And I don't believe the gate. I don't believe the pay-per-view buys, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they take hella long for us to get everybody else pay-per-view buys in the gate numbers. And how all of a sudden, the same day, we got all these fucking numbers, though. See, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just a bias. Maybe I just don't like the guy, but you know, it just seemed fishy to me. Shit around him just seemed fishy. Like, he didn't fight Caleb Plant when they were supposed to fight the first time. He was like, oh, this and that. And all of a sudden, the cycle is up for PEDs, and now it's a fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, he's one dimensional, but he's good at what he does. He's a hook puncher. A lot of body hooks, head hooks. Sometimes you'll get a straight, sometimes you'll get a jab, but for the most part, it's all hooks. And that's, you know, I get where you're coming from with overrated, you know. So.
What's your take? I gotta ask this, Fred, because we were talking about this for last week. What is y'all take on Caleb Plant telling him, you're a great fighter in the middle of a fucking round?
A little mind games and probably a little bit of insecurity trying to come to the surface. You know, a little insecurity coming to the surface. I'm not gonna say completely submit, but start to submit a little bit.
I mean, hey, sparring. You say that during sparring. You know, you don't say that during the real fucking fight. You know, during the real fight, it's like,
Thank you.
I'm getting my ass beat. You a good fighter. You don't say it during the fight.
Yeah, I was
thinking he's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. You're a great fighter. I respect your skills. What type of shit is that, man?
Yeah,
Come on, give me a fucking break. If I would have heard that during the fight, I would have said, all right, forget it. Because I'm going to bat for the man. I'm defending this guy. I'm arguing with people in the bar and shit. If I would have heard him say that dumb shit, man, I'd say, oh, y'all got it.
Yeah, nah, you don't say no shit like that during the fight. Like, nah.
But you know what? From a coaching perspective, he probably was starting to have a mental lapse. Like, his mental energy was starting to go down because Canelo kept that front foot pressure on him. And that started to make him, you know, oh, dang, I'm getting tired, so I can't really step around him like I want to no more. So he just, that mental submission, you
Good
know?
point.
Because I think, that's
but you just don't give the other nigga more fuel anyway. Oh, you're a great fighter. Nigga, take this uppercut. Fuck you.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that definitely took me back too. I was like, because when I first heard, I was like, oh, he talking shit. And then we got in here. And I was like, what did he say? And I could never make it out until I saw the captions. And I was like,
I was disgusted. Fred is telling me I was disgusted. I was disgusted for 3 days. Because the thing about it is this whole year, I'm telling everybody, I'm like, man, he can beat this guy. All he gotta do is have stamina. He can beat him. and everybody like, oh man, he can't be no Canelo. So I'm going to back mostly because I hate Canelo, but I like Caleb Plant. But after that shit, it was like, bro, what type of shit are you on? Like
Yeah.
you already called the man a cheater already. So if I'm in the ring, if I'm get my ass whooped or not, you know what I'm saying? I done got, you know, we all done lost some fights before. I'm not giving you that satisfaction. I'm telling you straight the fuck up, dog. I'm gonna keep talking that shit. I'm like, oh, you in the compressors and PEDs, huh? Take this fucking jab, you cheat motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, hey man, I respect your skills. Come on, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I talked to Caleb I talked to Caleb a few weeks before that fight. He came in Wayne McCullough's gym with his manager, Louis DeCubas. And I straight up told him, I'm like, bro, I've been the only dude picking you in this gym while everybody was in there. You know, no cap. While everybody was in there, I said, I've been the only dude picking you in this gym and this city that you was going to beat Canelo. And I shook his hand. So I had to stay on my word. But then I see the fight, he started to kind of come downhill mentally. But, you know, from a coaching perspective, the only thing Caleb was really missing is true power. And I'm not talking about muscle strength. I'm talking about, completely commit to his right hand. Transition your weight to your front foot. Give something to deter Canelo because Canelo is hittable. He's amazing from the waist up, but he's nobody from the waist down.
I just think he felt that power. He didn't want to commit like that because he felt that power.
He don't commit on
his arms. On his arms?
Nah, shit. I don't.
Canelo
I'm
only,
guessing.
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. No, I get where you're coming from, Raeese. But Caleb's defense was working pretty well, but you got to have some offense to win a fight, especially against their cash cow. And he was missing a right hand. Like I tell you all the time, get that weight to your front foot. Get to your front foot, and it's a wrap. That's why, you know.
That's why I like Benavidez. That's why I like Benavidez because I really think Benavidez just won't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because you know I talk a lot of shit, but I think like when I talk to fighters and I kick it with them, when niggas say like they willing to die in that motherfucking ring, that's the only way you'll beat a motherfucker like that. You gotta be willing to die.
Have that grit. Yeah,
man. He wasn't ready to die, man. He wasn't Biggie Smalls, man. He wasn't big. He was more Craig Mack.
No,
that motherfucker said, "You're a great fighter. I respect your skills." Right in the middle of an ass whooping though, bro.
Yeah,
like, come on, man.
Yeah. I can name a few fighters that's actually willing to die in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I can name a few of them that's really actually willing to die. One of them is on the right now is Raeese Aleem because he comes from a different background. Errol Spence, Canelo, Bud, even Sean. It's only a few of them because a lot of them they don't want to die in that ring. They want to get that check. They want to make sure they get their check when they go home. They want to go home with their check. So
I'm
like all that dying, in the ring and going, ape shit. They throw it out the window.
I don't want to just pop shot. I want to hurt somebody. I'm trying to stop everybody. I want to hurt you, So like shit, I'm putting it all out there.
Raeese do. And I have to pull him back in sparring and the fight. I'm like, bro, all that B stuff, you could go put that back in the layer right now. We got a box, because that B stuff, you're doing a little too much. But no, he's one of them, though. He'll put it all out on the line.
It seemed like he
Go ahead, Fred.
He had I was telling you to go, but he had Larry Wade. So I thought Larry Wade, like the power in terms of the power, seemed like because
let me explain something to you. And me and Otis talk about this all the time, and my other mentor Tony Valente. You cannot replace boxing skill and boxing training with strength and conditioning coaches. Like that's what they're doing nowadays. They're doing more strength and conditioning than they're doing boxing. Because you only have to be strong for about 2 inches of movement. You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be bench pressing 340 or 320 or whatever. You have to be strong in a slight period of explosive in a slight period of time. So I would rather train your technique than strength and conditioning. It's no purpose. Like you don't need to deadlift because then your hip flex is going to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to put weight on your back because then your erector is going to get messed up. It's like, I don't know. Some of these, though, they take the strength and conditioning too far, way too far.
I'm going to give you 2 things that's overrated. Two things that's overrated, man. Fred ain't going to like me for one of them, but we agree on the second one. Larry Wade and Snack. Larry Wade and Snack. Those are the 2 most overrated things bro.
Larry Wade. What's the first one that you said?
Larry Wade and Snack.
Uh-huh.
So overrated, bro. They come to me. They say he's such a great strength and conditioning person, but everybody he coaches, for the most part, they get tired. Sean Porter, tired. Caleb Plant, tired. Rowley, tired. Like, bro, at some point, then the snack shit, man. Devin Haney ain't no stronger than he was before. Fucking with the snack shit. Demetrius Andre ain't no strong. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no type. Stamina.
1 second. Okay, you want to give your final word, Bob? He got to get out of here.
No, if y'all still here, I'll be back.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead, Kyle. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, Snack and Larry Wade, man, they work together and they ain't done a good job yet. You know what I'm saying? This Caleb Plant in a fight like that, a fight for your fucking life. This is like the biggest fight of your whole entire life, and you're not in the best shape of your life. No fucking way. No fucking way. You get tired in the 10th, 9th, 10th round in the biggest fight of your whole entire life. Ain't no fucking way, dog. Like, say what you want about Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Him not being in shape and all that stuff. And he ain't getting tired like that in them rounds, man. In them late rounds like that, man.
I've been seeing a lot of the top fighters be with Snack and stuff like that. I actually just got sponsored by Snack. I don't take any vitamins and minerals, supplements, you know. So it's like I'm trying to take some multivitamins and shit. So I just got sponsored with them, trying to see what's up. So I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna really look into Kyle. I'm gonna look into that because I've only known Larry Wade as a great trainer. Like, I've never processed the fact at like looking at his fighters, because all his fighters are underdogs. Like, you understand? And I don't really look at Rolly as like a world-class fighter. I look at him as just a guy that's hustling the game and it's working, you know. But Sean Porter has never been the favorite in the big fight. So he's always been favored to lose. So I've never seen Sean from a conditioning perspective. Badu Jack, I mean, Badu Jack is Badu Jack, you know, but Badu Jack did have a habit of coming on late, like the Donna Stevenson fight. He came on real late. But he's still
at the downslope of his career anyway, so it's kind of
yeah. I'm curious now. I have no qualms. I have a great admiration for Larry Wade, 1000%. But this is the barbershop. You get what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, Fred.
I've never looked at it from that perspective. I've never really looked at it from that perspective.
Yeah, he wears sunglasses in the building, man. That's why I have a hard time trusting him.
Yeah. I hate niggas that do that shit. Yo, for real? You that cool, nigga? All right.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna look into that, and maybe we can do a show on that. Strength and conditioning coaches. You know what I mean? We rarely talk about. Do you have
if you look at the difference between Blu-ray Fitness and what he was doing with Errol Spence, and how strong and how much agility and how much stamina Errol Spence had when he was working with him, that Kell Brook fight is the telltale. You know what I'm saying? That is the telltale, the biggest fight of his whole entire life, and he came in dog fucking shape. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say what y'all want about Bud being chinny, but at the end of the day, that motherfucker don't get tired. You ain't never seen that nigga going. Never seen
it. That's true. That's true.
I ain't never seen Sean do that. I've seen Sean get tired, but I ain't never seen him go like. What do I know? Do you have a strength and conditioning coach, Raeese?
I used to, but nah. You know, I just kind of decided to go my separate. You know, do my own thing and stuff like that. So I don't have one right now. Nah. I just started doing like Pilates and shit like that.
Yeah,
boxing, and 2 a days, sometimes 3 a days, you know. So yeah.
Is there a fight that absolutely annoys you? Like you just don't like?
Not for real. You feel me? I just stay in my own lane. I let people do what they do. I just stay in my own lane.
Kyle, do you have one?
I got 2. Listen, I hate Keith Thurman more than anything in this world. As much shit as I talk about Sean Porter, I talk a lot of shit about Sean Porter, but I can forgive him a whole lot sooner than I can Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman makes me fucking sick to my stomach, man. If it was one boxer that I wish everybody get to beat up on, it's Keith Thurman. Listen, I want him to fight John Ennis so bad just so he can meet his fucking maker. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no fucking way he getting out of that alive. Because he almost died against Pacquiao with a body shot. And we know John Ennis hit way harder than Manny Pacquiao. So that's what I want for his life. I want him to have to fight John Ennis so he can meet his maker. You know what I'm saying? He can retire. You know what I'm saying? Go off in the rain, not the sunset, but go off in the rain. Because hopefully it rains when he retires. You know what I'm saying? Real foggy, smoky.
It's going well. It's going on 2 years, ain't it? Since he been in there?
Over 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2019.
Yeah, so okay.
He's about to take a loan. He about to take a loan out in a minute.
That's that married life. That's that married life.
Hey, Raeese. Hey, we had a joke going on. Well, I said it. I said, because how do you go from a ponytail to bald? So we was like, I said Keith Thurman had a lace front.
You never know. Ain't the nigga light skinned? You never know.
Whoa. Hold up, nigga, hold up.
He was the leader of CMB. It was him, Kareem Akbar.
Hey, listen, he got the Royce Barber, period. You know what I'm saying? You gotta push your hair. Like he got the white old guy haircut. You know what I'm saying? The dude in his 50s where he like trying to keep this shit, but he know it's like leaving. That's the type of hairline he got. Little cul-de-sac and shit. I'm like, bro, you gotta do something about that. You need to put a barber.
Right.
Oh man, that shit is.
And Sean Porter, I mean, this how he dresses. Just he grinds my goddamn gears.
That's the second.
Oh, that's the second one, man. He just gets on my goddamn nerves. Now, Canelo is like Canelo I used to love Canelo Alvarez until he started popping dirty, not fighting black fighters. You know, the normal shit. You know what I mean? But as far as them two dudes, they get on my fucking nerves, man. You know, they always got something. They always got some, like Sean Porter always got some shit to say. You know what I mean? He can't never let a black fighter get they shit and get the fuck on. He always got some shit to say. Like he wanted this dude named Cordell. I can't think of the last name right now, but he had 154. He was literally beating the shit out this dude the whole entire fight. And the whole entire fight, Sean Porter's like, oh man, he gotta do something more, man. He's gonna lose this fight. It was a unanimous decision, bro. And I said, dude, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? The decision was unanimous, bro. It wasn't, the shit wasn't even close. And you could just hear him do it. I'm like, bro, what's with the hate? And then then you got the Deontay Wilder shit, the Earl Spence shit. Like,
always got something to say.
Always got some shit to say, bro. He can't never give a nigga no credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally told us, everybody that came to that fight, him versus Earl Spence, that we came to see him. Can you believe it? Look at your face. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Like he's the draw? What?
Dude, he literally got on the podium and said, man, these people came to see me. Bobby Brown was in my dressing room.
Oh man, y'all making me laugh, man. Hey,
I can forgive him more than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is just a fucking sucker. And I'm hoping that he punches me so I can get this $350,000.
Hey, if you can map out your career, next couple of fights, how would you want it to go, Raeese?
Man, well, I beat this dude, get him out the way, get Fulton. We battle it out. I get the win. Move up and see where the next opportunity is. If the monster wants to come up to 22, fight him, or move up to 26 or even 30. I can't really map it out. The only thing I can say is I want to fight Fulton. So like I got to beat this guy. whoever wins that fight, that's who I got next. You know, that's as far as I can see. And then after that, it's wherever the opportunity takes me.
The WBA did us a disservice, man. The WBA did us a great fucking disservice, man. They robbed us of a great fucking championship match. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a unification bout. This MJ dude, he just getting away scot-free, man.
And he's only defended his title like what, once, maybe twice, but he's
been out for a long time.
He's been out for a minute, but like he still ain't fought nobody. Like it's just I don't know. It's just wild. But it's also boxing politics, you know. He's on a different platform, you know, the Zone and whatever, PBC and Showtime, and it's a lot of boxing politics at work too. But it's shit. I don't know. It sucks for the fans, you know what I'm saying? The people who really want the big fights, and the fighters can want that fight, but it's the people around them who ain't really letting the shit happen.
What fight are you looking forward to? Like, if you could create a fight, or what fight would you be looking forward to?
As far as like me against somebody?
No, just generally speaking. Like, who would you like? For example, you got David Benavidez versus Canelo, maybe Charlo.
Oh yeah, that's Canelo. Yeah.
Who would you want to see? Charlo versus Canelo or Benavidez versus Canelo?
Man, that's a tough one. I'd rather see. I think I'd rather see. I'm a Charlo fan, but I'd rather see Benavidez versus Canelo. I mean, I just think it'd be a better fight. I'm a Charlo fan, but I don't know. I think Canelo wins that fight. So I'd rather see Benavidez Canelo.
Yeah,
I'd rather see that one.
I think Canelo intimidates Charlo. I think he'll intimidate him. I don't think he'll intimidate David Benavidez.
Charlo can hit. I just think he has to box a little bit more, be a little bit more slippery to, you know, be able to beat a fighter like Canelo.
I don't think he's gonna be able to get it off against Canelo. You know what I mean? I think Canelo is just gonna mentally fatigue that dude. I don't know. I mean, I could be right, I could be wrong, but it seemed like he got all that power, but everybody stays in front of him. You know,
right.
I haven't seen no one out since J-Rock.
But it's inactivity. That's the problem, man.
Good point.
You can't beat Canelo fighting once a year. It just can't happen like that, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're not Floyd. You can't beat that man just fighting once a year. Your timing is bad. It's off. You know what I'm saying? You're getting tired. Your hands break. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get injured. Dude, people don't understand that, man. Like, dude, you got to fight at least twice a year, man. At least.
Right.
You know, that really ain't no joke.
Not only that, but like I want to see Tank fight a big name. You know, not a Rolly. Like, I want to see him fight a real fucking fighter. Like, you know, not saying that he's not, but like, come on, he ain't on Tank's level. You know, I like Tank. I want to see him fight you know, a good fight, a big name.
But the same reason why I want to keep Thurman to fight Boots is the same reason why I wanted that for Rolly. I just wanted to see him put to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see.
Have you sparred Rolly?
Nah.
Far away.
I'm never
far. Okay.
Oh, we just ain't really been in the gym at the same time. I mean, we are, you know, two different weight classes, but you know, we just ain't never been in the gym at the same time.
Right. I thought that was a sham, though. I thought Rolly versus Tank was pimping. I mean, was pimping at his finest, man.
Oh, for sure. Like, people say Rolly hit hard, but like, I mean, that's all he got. Like, he can't box. He's not slick. No movement. No nothing. Like, I don't know. I think he's a good fighter, but like, I don't think he's elite.
Who would you want to see Tank fight if you had it your way?
Well, you know, he fought at 40, so I'd want to see him stay at 40 and fight somebody there. A big name. Yeah, I'd rather. I mean, I don't really want to see him fight Boots. I think Boots could beat him. You know, so somebody else, but
Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, Regis Prograis. He won't
probably
fight
Regis. Regis been calling him out a little bit.
I like that fight. I like Regis.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good fight. I think Regis might pull that fight out too.
Yeah, Regis can win that fight.
If Tank don't stop him, I think Regis wins that fight.
I think that's a good fight. Regis and Tank is a is a made for drama show. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
that's high drama.
It's just two southpaws. You know, two southpaws don't really make the best fight, but they're highly skilled. So, you know, it'd probably be entertaining.
I really
Gary Russell wanted to fight him, but I told Gary Russell when he came on the show, man, I just don't see him being able to take that power, man. He get hit with that shit, man. I don't know.
I like Gary Russell, but hey, T-Rex arms just ain't gonna do it. Like no reach, and just yeah.
Really, you think he washes Gary Russell?
I don't think he washes. I think it'd be a good fight, but I don't think Russell wins because I don't think he can hit hard enough to be able to stop him. He could probably outbox him. I think he's probably a better boxer.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I just want to see Tank fight somebody. What do you think about Devin Haney and JoJo Diaz? Speaking of pressure and range and reach,
I think that's a good fight. I'm gonna rock with Devin. You know, I think that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Yes. It'll be better than Devin and Linares. Should be a better fight than that.
I really like that fight, and I think that pretty much answers many of the questions that people have for Devin. You know, is he good enough? Is he worthy? The email champ. I think with a win, I don't care how he wins. I think with the win, all that's put to bed. I think he's an elite fighter. He's a world-class world champion. And now we just got to move on and attempt to make these great fights.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
We've seen JoJo Diaz in there with a slick boxer, a black guy. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about a slick black fighter with offense. And we see how it looked. Didn't look good for him. So all I'm gonna say is he ain't beating Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney's too long, too slick, too fast. Like he beat Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer had a lot of other shit going on. And he just looked tired. The man didn't even sit on his stool or nothing like that. So it looked funny from the gate. He didn't look good from the beginning. So he ain't beating Devin Haney, man. I think Devin Haney is just too special for him, dog. Like
I think Devin Haney is too special.
Does it go to distance or does somebody get stopped?
It's going to distance. It's going to distance. I think Devin Haney has some fuck you on his punches, but he don't got no knockout power. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think. I think he needs to just give it Blu-ray, man. I'm telling you, dog. Like he needs to give it Blu-ray because he's a proven commodity, man. He built up Errol Spence strength. Errol Spence went back to him after he figured out, shit, I might need this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where he needs to go.
Yeah, I mean, I favor Devin in that fight, but I think it's gonna be some points in that fight Devin's never been before as a fighter. I think JoJo Diaz is an Olympian, southpaw, intelligent, rangy. I've seen him spar. He's very talented. He's an intellectual in that ring as well. So I see that as a very competitive fight, and I want Devin to pull this out so we can just stop having these conversations about he ain't this, he ain't that. I'm just tired of him because he's a champion. Now just beat him.
Right.
What do you think of Teofimo Lopez?
That nigga need to fight. Damn, man, like fight been pushed off so many times. Like shit,
right.
Really good fighter, but we'll see. You know, it's been so long since he's fought. You know, he's tremendous power, explosive. I don't know. I mean, I got him probably winning the fight, but like Kambosos, I don't really know too much about him. You know, so I did a little bit of research on him. Like he a dog. He a dog too. You know, so he coming to fight, unlike Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? He coming to actually put it on the line. Right. So that's gonna be a good fight. You know, I usually always pull for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? So if Kambosos like pulled it out, like that'd be what's up. But shit. We'll see.
Teofimo Lopez ain't careful. That's what's gonna happen. You see, the thing is, man, they talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And they looking past Kambosos.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna end up like Mike Tyson.
Definitely looking past.
Looking past niggas get you knocked out, man. That's the facts. look Jared Hurd, man. You know what I'm saying? Look past J-Rock and lost all the belts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You win a fight, you get the big head, you just think you that nigga, and hey, this is boxing. Somebody's always coming for your spot. So
Right.
you gotta stay hungry and focused, because
Now you're right. And before we get you out of here, man, I want to say, man, we appreciate you coming in here, man. And we're gonna throw a victory party for you on the 28th. So if you want to stop through for 3 minutes, I know you're gonna be gaining weight. So I don't want to stop you from gaining weight on your Sunday, but we're gonna celebrate your victory in here on the 28th. You fight on the 27th, and yeah, man, I appreciate you, Bobby, for bringing you in here, man, and good luck the rest of the way, man. And how you like that Vegas living, though, by the way?
hey, I love it out here. It's a big change between here and Michigan, but I made the right move. So yeah, love it out here. What's up?
Speaking of Michigan, your girl won last night, Bumgardner.
Yeah, yup.
Yeah.
Congrats to her.
Fine ass.
She did her.
Man, boy,
the motherfucker.
Jesus
God.
Christ. Listen,
it's fuck. Yeah, she bad.
Hey, listen, her and McKellar Murray gonna be a good fight.
Yeah. Hopefully it happens. That's a Bob Arum fighter, right?
They both kind of like, cause King's Promotions. She can really pretty much go wherever they want.
Pretty much, kind of tied in. So pretty much go wherever.
Oh man,
that fight should be able to happen. Be a good fight.
Yeah, we hope.
McKellar Murray was talking that shit, man. So I like that fight. Cause she bad at motherfucker. It's a lot, hey, bro. As quiet as it's kept, there's a lot of fine ass boxers, like for real.
Oh yeah. I'll be peeping games.
Yeah, one come on
like,
the show,
damn,
man.
Who?
The one that be coming on the show sometimes.
Raquel Miller, Aida. Yeah, Aida is beautiful too.
Some bad bitches. I just ain't trying to piss one of them off, because they really.
Yeah, between Raquel Miller, Aida, we ain't had Alicia Bumgardner on here, but we gonna get her. I'm gonna hit up Tony Harrison. Maybe we can get her on the show. But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming. I don't want to keep you too long, man. We appreciate you coming in here, man.
Hey, thanks y'all. Thank you guys for having me. I gotta earn this victory. It ain't gonna come easy. I gotta do what I do. Stay focused, and look forward to seeing you guys again.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Most definitely.
We're gonna celebrate you on the 28th, man.
Yes, sir.
On the 27th too. And the 28th. Fuck it. How about that? 28th, 29th, 30th. Appreciate you, man. Oh, you and T.O. fight on the same date.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I thought they pushed it back again.
Bro.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that fight, bro.
No one cares. No one really. No one cares.
Yeah.
They fucked that up.
Yeah, facts.
All the way.
That momentum.
Yeah, that momentum gone. Yeah, you're gonna be out there. That'll be dope. Y'all can connect. You're gonna be out there.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, for sure, man. I'll holler at y'all later.
Thank you, dog.
All right.
Sure, man. Appreciate you for coming through. That's some good shit.
Got better at interviewing, man. He dope. He opened up a little bit with us. Yeah, I like him, man. Hey, that Stevie Fulton Raeese Aleem fight is a mega fight. They hope they treat it as such too. That's gonna be the most skill we've seen in the ring since Zab Judah, Floyd Mayweather. I'm just thinking forward. I'm not saying since that, but when was the last time we seen that much skill? Barrera, the guy from overseas. What's the guy's name? Larry. I got two judges, my left and my right. Prince Nassim, Kevin Kelly. Obviously Marvin Hagler and
Sugar Ray.
I'm trying to think more forward. Because people get caught up in the names and don't really understand that's some high level talent right there. Who's some fighters that we've seen just that on that level, with that much talent and that much skill? Who?
James Toney and Roy Jones.
James Toney, Roy Jones, a lot of skill, a lot of talent. Yeah, that's a good one. Damn, it's hard.
What's Kevin Cunningham fighter, man? Spinks.
Oh, Corey Spinks. Yeah, that motherfucker was bad. That motherfucker was a problem. Corey
Spinks could have fought. That would have been nice.
Yeah. Who else? It's a lot of skill, man. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford potentially. Yep. Yeah. And that's all I could think of right now. Gary Russell versus Devin Haney would be like that. You know, Sugar Shane versus Vernon Forrest was like that. Loma Rico.
Fighters said something that I agree with. Shakur Stevenson versus Chris Colbert would be a nice one.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson, Chris. I don't think Chris Colbert's skill set is like Stevie Fulton's or Raeese. I don't think so. I think he may be bigger, but I don't think. What's up, DJ?
DJ,
what's happening, fellas? What's happening? Can y'all hear me? Okay.
We good. You at work, man? Are you off tonight?
No, man. You know I'm in here, man.
Damn. Well, I was praying you was off tonight, boy. So I get it.
You gotta stay up and party tonight. What's up, Fred? You catch any fights this weekend?
Nah, I went to the game last night. I went to the Clippers and Timberwolves. Took the kids to the game.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna say this. I really hope they make that David Benavidez and Canelo fight. I really do. I really hope they don't sit on their hands with this one, man. I'm excited about that fight because above all else, I don't think David Benavidez is afraid of him. I think he respects him, but I don't think he's intimidated by him. And he's going to make Canelo work in that fight. He's going to make Canelo throw more punches than he wants to because he's going to have to keep David Benavidez off his ass. It's actually going to be in reverse. Usually we worrying about guys keeping Canelo off of them. It's going to be in reverse in this one. He's going to have to do something to keep David off his ass. Because, just throwing, 5 or 6 body shots around and picking that, just taking that round from him, it ain't going to work against David Benavidez. And even though people say things about him missing weight, how he's undisciplined, I ain't never seen that man get tired in a fight. And go back and check his CompuBox numbers. David Benavidez is throwing 600-700 punches in a fight. So he's going to make Canelo throw more punches than he wants to. Now, Canelo's a very good defensive fighter. He's really good at countering, but he's going to have to keep doing that. And we've known Canelo to get tired, even with the clenbuterol in his system. We've known him to get tired before. But he's just not, if he thinks for 1 second he's going to walk David down and break him, he's got another thing coming. Next May, Arizona Cardinal Stadium, this fight should happen.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen in Arizona. You know that. You know good damn well it ain't happening in Arizona.
Ain't no money in Arizona.
Man, I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can. We can get 90,000 Mexicans in that stadium.
But it's not going to equate to $15 million.
If I'm David, I'm not fighting him in Las Vegas or LA.
You ain't got no choice.
He ain't got no say so in that, man.
What are you talking about, man?
He want to maximize his dollar though too. So he ain't going.
Where did Canelo fight Floyd?
In Vegas.
Floyd couldn't get a unanimous decision over Canelo.
We're not denying that. We're not denying the politics. I don't.
Arizona.
It ain't. He ain't got no.
But if you Canelo, why would you do that?
You're right. Why would you give somebody a fair fight, right? Yeah.
He's never giving nobody a fair fight. Why the fuck would he start now with David?
Imagine that, right? But I ain't gonna bash Canelo, man. I ain't gonna bash Canelo. He did what he did.
He got.
The truth. Shit,
man. He got. The only person that ain't buckled with Canelo is Bob Arum. Everyone else is buckled. Oh, he's the best fighter in the world. Oh, he's this. I'm a fan of Canelo. That's Eddie Hearn, and obviously Al Heyman is doing this silently. And who else? But those are only 2 major players that he dissed. What's the guy's name? Oscar. So, but
Oscar owned his ass for a long time. So
yeah, he made a lot of money off him. Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah, he look, and Oscar be one of the main ones talking about how MMA fighters don't make no money. Shit, you had one fighter you had to take care of, but you couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah. So, facts, DJ. Facts.
Hey, by the way, release Speedy Rashidi Ellis so he can get some damn fight.
Dude, see, hey, Fred, I get a lot of information off wax. You know what I'm saying? that people trust me with, so I don't even be saying shit, man. But
don't say shit. Just let me be a fan real quick. Golden Boy released Speedy Rashidi Ellis. I think it's bullshit that Virgil done got 2 fights this year and Speedy couldn't get 1. He ain't fought since last November. But I'm gonna get off of that real quick. But I think David Benavidez needs to take a page out of Tyson Fury's book, because he's gonna be a lot bigger than Canelo if and when they do fight. Lean on him. Lean on his ass. Start leaning on him. When you break from him, start banging his ass to the body. Lean on him some more. Break up, lean on him some more. Hit his ass to the body, lean on him some more, bro. Shoe shine his ass, lean on him some more, man. Come on. That's an easy fight to make, and I think David has the best chance out of anybody. Him and Zordo Ramirez have the best chance out of anybody to beat Canelo Alvarez right now. But on to that Gabriel Rosado and Jaime Munguia fight, I think it's bullshit that Jaime Munguia will not fight Demetrius Andrade. I think it's bullshit that he won't fight Jamal Charlo, even though I'm not even sure that Jamal Charlo would even take the fight. But I'm already hearing whispers about him. How we gonna make that Triple G fight? I want Triple G. Of course you do. It's a bigger fight. It's crazy. And I made this point on another show, man. I made this point. It's crazy how there's always a bigger fight out there whenever Demetrius Andrade name come up. There's always a bigger fight. There's always another opponent. It's crazy how he's so trash and he's a horrible fighter, but don't nobody want his belt. That's just
sad. It's sad because he could have been fighting for a belt instead of fighting Rosario.
Right? Triple G could have look. Triple G trying to unify. He trying to unify. I'm sorry, I missed it where Andre lost his belt. Ain't Andre the champion? Remember when DAZN was pushing for that fight earlier this summer? He said, "Nah, I think I'll wait till December and fight Murata. I'll wait another 6 months. I'll wait another 5-6 months so I can fight Murata." I think people let Triple G off the hook because he's 40. But not over here. You still holding a belt. So you got to fight, man. We all know the Charlos ain't going to fight him because I think, once again, like I used to think that they was full crazy. I think Jared Hurd disproved that a couple weeks ago. They're not as crazy as we thought they were. They got their panties pulled down again. Danny Jacobs already did it once. Then David Benavidez did it. Now Jared Hurd did it. Pulled their panties down and brought it in public. They not as tough as people think they are. They be selling. Well, my grandma used to they sell wolf tickets. They good at selling wolf tickets. I give them that. But the problem with somebody selling these wolf tickets, people start buying them, and then find out they ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, man. That's just me. I think Devin Haney's gonna make an example out of JoJo Diaz because JoJo Diaz is a bleeder. He bleeds, and once that cut opens up, I think Devin's gonna keep jabbing the shit out that cut, and they're gonna end up stopping that fight in the 10th round. I really believe he's gonna stop JoJo Diaz, man. And something I said in the chat earlier, think about this. Brandon Figueroa and Devin Haney are the same size. You know that, right? They are the same size, same height, and Brandon actually got a longer reach than Devin Haney. Wow. And he fighting at 122. I'm pulling for Cool Boy Steph in that fight. I want him to win that fight. But that's a well-balanced breakfast over there, man. Do not fight him the same way you fought Angelo Leo.
DJ.
What's up, man?
Now I got to allow you. I got to cut the bullshit short. Okay.
We ain't no bullshit.
Listen, man, I don't give a flying fuck how tall he is.
All right.
Listen. His jab ain't fast enough. His feet ain't quick enough. Cut the bullshit short. When you talking about Devin Haney, you talking about fast feet. Quick hands. Brandon Figueroa ain't got that, bro. I'm letting you know that right now, man. Quit horsing the fucking around, man. Matter of fact, Fred, you know what? I got something for DJ Ass. I got something for DJ Ass right here and now. I got something.
Don't start that light skin shit, man. Don't start that light skin shit. All right. See what I was gonna say was you ain't gotta worry about Keith Thurman. Blue Blood done told you Keith Thurman ain't gonna get out of pocket. You better worry about Mighty Mouse slapping the shit out you. I'm talking about Sean Porter.
Hey, I sue his ass. I'm gonna sue his daddy. His dad got all the
I'm not doing this shit with you, Kyle. All right, Fred. All right, man. I'm gonna let y'all, man.
Peace, man. The phone line's open. If you guys want to call in, you guys more than welcome to call in, man. And obviously, you saw where that went. And yeah, what were we talking about, Kyle?
man, we was talking about something.
What were y'all talking about?
Oh man, Tom Brandon, man, this Brandon Figueroa dude, man, he's not that guy, man.
I'm just saying, he has a different. We don't know what no man has inside, but watching his last few fights, he will take the sink and not stop. Like he'll just keep taking it. And if Steph, all I'm saying is, if Steph don't have anything to really take it to him, what's going to happen? Because we never see. Well, we seen Steph in distress once against who was the one guy that they said he could have lost to? It was like 3 fights ago. I think he had on like gold. I think Steph Fulton had on like gold.
Come on to he wasn't Filipino, but he was something like that, like Mongolian or something like that, right?
No, not that dude. No, I know you're talking about. Not that he had on black trunks. That dude. No, it was before that. But anyways, I just don't know. All I'm just saying is Figueroa is going to keep taking it. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of disheartening to a fighter. That's all I'm saying, bro. Obviously, skill-wise, Fulton is going to torch him. But I'm talking like heart-wise. When you keep giving all you got to somebody and they just still there, you know, either fatigue will set in on your end or you're just going to be disheartened altogether, you know? So
the good thing is, man, when you spar with Jerron Ennis.
Oh, he's sparring with Boots?
God, man, come on now, man.
But hold on. I'm coming from a coach's perspective. Boots is not in there really trying to crack him, is he?
Yeah.
Listen, man. I think Jerron Ennis ain't in there fucking around. I can tell you that right now. I was on the heavy bag for the main time, right?
Uh-huh.
And me in the heavy bag decided we was gonna take a trip around the gym. So,
a word?
That motherfucker Jerron Ennis hit hard as a motherfucker. Then he had the nerve to tell me, "Oh, Brian, I ain't even hitting the bag that hard." I let the nigga tell that to me in the bag.
No, I thought you were talking about Fulton. Oh, you talking about Ennis? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Jerron Ennis. I thought you were talking about Fulton's punching power.
He hit hard too though. He hit hard. He hit hard too though.
Nice.
Because my homeboy Josh, he fight at 140. They used to spar all the time too. So that motherfucker, he get down, man. That motherfucker get busy in that fucking gym, man. I'm telling you, that motherfucker get busy. That's why I said only 2 people, man. Listen, the same thing with Bud and Earl Spence. The only 2 people beating them 2 people is them 2 people. Ain't nobody else.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerron Ennis ain't getting that fight, period. So he out of it. But
no, I get what you're saying. Because in my opinion, Akhmadaliev, it's funny. Everybody, because I watch everybody's media outlets. You know, either the new media, old media. It's funny how they say Akhmadaliev. Oh, he has this gold medal. Does he have a gold medal, or does he just went to the Olympics? Does he have a gold medal, or he just went?
We don't even know, cuz we don't.
Oh well, he has all these amateur accolades. They talking about how superior he is, but he's more unorthodox than Raeese is. You know, like he'll have his hands up for a minute and then he'll just start swinging for the fences. But it's just that double standard in boxing I don't like. Like they'll say that about Akhmadaliev, and then Raeese is unorthodox, but he needs to go work on his fundamentals. But this guy up here, you know, throwing haymakers the whole fight. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Man, you know, we don't have that protection of the collection. We don't have that complexion for the protection for the collection.
Yeah,
you know we gotta go out and take some shit, man. We don't ever we can't ever get a fair shake out this bitch. But the thing about it is, we take some shit. That's what I love about black folks, man. We're gonna take some shit. That's why when we get the whining and shit, I tell black people all the time, man, fuck what these white folks got going on, man. We done persevered through a whole lot more shit, so we can build. See, the thing is, the shit that he going through, that builds character. That's what we don't understand, man. The hood builds character. That shit builds character. So I feel bad for the nigga that he about to fight. The WBA really, just got this dude an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't
Yeah.
an ass he was supposed to take. Like
We
Jamel
mad,
Herring,
bro.
man, listen, Jamel Herring wasn't supposed to take that ass whooping that he took, man. That wasn't even his ass whooping to take. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, we
you know,
mad, bro. We both mad from a coaching perspective and from a fighter perspective. Because you got to think, bro, we started and stopped 3 times. 3 times. And then the week we found out we wasn't fighting, he had already started cutting weight. It's like, bro, he was already damn near at fight weight. And it's like, man, come on, bro. And like David Ramon, like, bro, you was number 3. You could have easily fought us because with the new WBA thing, they trying to reduce the number of champions. So what they did was they got rid of the 2 belts. They got rid of interim and gold champions, and then they tried to make 1 and 2s fight, or if 1 and 2s couldn't fight, 3 and 4s, and then so on, so on. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, you was number 3, you was number 1, because number 2 couldn't fight at the time, and then they just did a purse bid with number 2. He's a Golden Boy fighter, some dude from the Middle East. But it's like, bro, y'all, come on, man, y'all, stop ducking and just get it done. Like, either gonna get your ass whooped or you're not, but you're still getting paid. So ain't no sense in being, you know, weary or whatever you want to call it, scary, whatever they want to call it, whatever terminology.
We got 202 on the line. What's up?
What's up, Fred? What's up? What's up, gentlemen? What's up to the Sean Porter haters? Kyle?
You know it. You know it. Don't forget Keith Thurman here. If you're gonna say one, you gotta say them both.
Hey, Kyle, just know, man, no excuses. May the best man win. I know you love Crawford, man, but just know is the reason why Kenny and Sean Porter have been saying certain things, because they know Bud is an emotional fighter. You have to watch his fight. He's a very emotional fighter, and that's when he makes mistakes. When he gets hit, he loves to get his get back so quick, and you have to control that. And sometimes, actually more times than not, he doesn't control that well. And that's when he gets caught. I'm just letting you know.
Can I ask you a question? Caller, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
What's Bud Crawford's record?
Who did he fight?
I didn't ask that. See, don't ask me a question with a motherfucking question. Okay, don't answer the question with a question, man. What's his record?
Hey, man, we live in a day and age that we respect the old. What about the fighters like Sean Porter?
My man. What is the man's record, though? That's all I'm asking. Simple question, my brother. What's his record? So what's Terence Crawford's record?
Look, he's 37-0. We all know that. Crawford. Look, I'm not taking none away from TBC.
It sounds like you're taking something away from him, cuz.
Overrated. But let's not forget. He makes mistakes as well. I see a lot of people been saying that Sean Porter's going to get washed. He's going to get sent to the hospital. He's never going to be the same. He's going to go to the ER. I'm telling y'all, no excuse.
Do you got a black suit in your closet?
Sometimes fights are not won by purely all skills. Sometimes they're won by the intangibles and the one who makes the mistakes at the wrong or worst time. Sean Porter is not no Hall of Fame fighter as far as I'm concerned, but sometimes that's not what you need to win a fight.
I mean, you give me a lot of bubble gum. You know what I'm saying? You give me something to chew on, but it's something I can't eat. Let's hold on, cowboy. Hold on, cowboy. Let me get this off real quick. Well, that's what I'm saying. You give me a lot of bubble gum. You give me a lot of shit that I can chew, but you give me some shit I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing right now. Because the nigga that makes the mistakes is Sean Porter. Sean Porter got all the losses.
Hey, Coach, Mr. McMurray, I got a question, sir.
Oh, so you didn't answer not one of my damn questions. And you want to come at Coach ain't got time for your bullshit. Hey, Coach ain't got time for your bullshit, man. He got a fight to work on this week. I asked you one question. I said, do you have a black suit in your closet, my friend?
Oh, man. Go ahead, Kyle.
Do you have a black suit in your closet?
Wow. What type of question is that?
Because you're gonna need to wear it on the 19th to Sean Porter's funeral. That's what I'm at. That's what I'm telling you. But go ahead and ask the question.
I've heard it all. Sean Porter's retirement party. I heard people say he's trash. He's a bum. He's a bum rush fighter. He can do nothing but just pressure and muscle you. No, there are certain things that you just don't see in the fight unless you slow it down and actually watch it back. And he's one of those fighters. He's not flashy. He's not gonna do some spectacular Lomachenko type of shit. He's not.
You ever heard that? You ever heard of that show that come on when everybody trying to lose weight? Remember that show?
Oh
You know what
my
it's called?
God, man.
The Biggest Loser. The motherfucker ain't won shit. You keep telling me all this extra shit about
He
Terrence
didn't
Crawford,
win
but Terrence
shit.
Crawford winning
He
fights
didn't
though.
even know welterweight champion. How you
Excuse me?
call him a loser? This, you know how many fighters that go through
Did he
the
beat it? Oh, Cowboy.
champion,
Who did he beat for that belt? Who did he beat for the belt?
Who did he beat? Danny Garcia is a future Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Devin Alexander was probably one win away to be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. He was unified at 140 and became a 2-division champion at 147. I mean, like, those aren't bums. Those are not bum fighters. Those are not low-level fighters, neither one.
What? Hold on. Since you talking that shit about Bud Crawford, though. Hey, listen. See, you talking that shit about Bud Crawford, but who did Danny Garcia beat at 147?
What?
If you can what, you can hear. I said, nigga, what fighter did Danny Garcia beat at 147?
Who did Jeff Horn rob?
You talking that shit about Terrence Crawford? What? Who in the world? Or let me say it right. Who in the fuck did Danny Garcia beat at 147? My friend.
Oh my God.
Did Jeff Horn need a robbery? My friend. In Australia, my friend.
My boy. Go ahead, coach.
What's up, man?
Go ahead, coach. Because I'm gonna play a song with his ass. He keep this shit up. Go ahead, coach.
Coach.
Yeah,
I got a question, coach.
Yeah,
I got a question. So, when you look at a fighter, right, and you see what the mistakes they make, is it true? I just want to hear from your own mouth. Is it true that what you basically we fight how we train, right? Is that a true statement? That whatever you do in the gym that you train for, no matter who you fight for, you bring to the fight, right?
Yeah. We fight how we train. Yes, because you train tendencies, and if the coach don't break those tendencies, you're right. Yes, that's correct.
Right. Okay, right. So we got that right. So, I another question from your stance. Why don't more coaches actually train in situational boxing?
Because
I don't see a lot of.
I'll let you. Hey, I'm glad you asked that question. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me that for years. Over here in Western style boxing, nobody wants to drill. Nobody does drills. You know, that's why we kind of lack. You know, I'm not gonna say lack. That's why some fighters lack. Yeah, they do. They lack some skill because they don't want to drill. Only sparring we know is hard, heavy sparring. It's no such thing as situational sparring. The first time I heard situational sparring was like 6 years ago, but the first time I seen a coach implement it was at my new gym. He was like, I'm like, y'all sparring today? He's like, yeah, but we're doing situational sparring. So just basically plain simple, nobody wants to drill. Everybody just wants a full free spar in America. You know, versus like, let me think. Like Lomachenko over in Ukraine, they do a lot of drills. Sometimes, you know, with no headgear, sometimes with headgear. But,
right,
you know, everybody wants just a free spar from what I've seen.
Now, I got a question. Do you think it's very important for a trainer to get their fighters in points where they can get them in situations where, okay, if you hurt, you rocked, and what situational drills would you think that would be best? I've seen years ago, Guillermo Rigondeaux did a drill where he was basically simulating what it feels like to be rocked. And what he did was
dizzy.
Spin around. Yeah. He'll spin around until he's so dizzy, and then he'll spar.
Yeah, that's cool, but you gotta be careful with that because if you said spar or shadow box, I think he was shadow boxing when he did that. I know a video you're talking about. He'll spin around in a circle. He'll start shadow boxing and moving. Yeah, he's not sparring because if you spar when you're dizzy like that, you're gonna do more damage than good before the fight. So,
okay,
yeah, that'll be a good one, but you just gotta know the drill. And Raeese and I, we drill. So if you get hurt, it depends on how you get hurt. Like if you just buzz, lock him up. If you've been knocked down, take your time, get up, then lock him up. If your legs are gone, lock him up. Don't try to move because then it just depends on what you're doing. But we drill that though. We do drill that.
Okay, before I get off, one more question. What do you do against a fighter like Brandon Figueroa, who obviously Stephen Fulton is about to fight, who's basically a momentum fighter, where if he has the momentum, it's very hard to take that away from him, especially when he has a rhythm going. And on the other side, I saw some people make some comparisons to Angelo Leo, which I don't get because Figueroa can switch hit, and he's a harder hitter. So what do you do with a fighter that just keeps coming forward, that can actually switch hit and has power in both hands, digs to the body? Obviously, his defense isn't the best, but the fact is the matter, if you hit him, he's coming with a couple of shots, especially to the body. What do you do?
Okay.
And plus, he's big for the weight class too.
Yeah. I would tell. Well, he's just tall for the weight class because I think Raeese is the biggest, but
bigger. Oh yeah. I think.
Yeah, he just tall. Yeah, because Raeese is pretty big. I would tell Cool Boy. This is what I tell Cool Boy to do. You have to have an educated lead hand, and what I mean by that, some people are just so cliche with it, or just so fundamental with it. You need more than just a jab with your lead hand. You need to blind Figueroa. You need to manipulate Figueroa's hands. Manipulate his guard with your lead hand. Blind him, stab him to the gut. Blind him, stab him to the gut. Blind him, shoot something heavy. You got to offset him like that. You got to keep him thinking without being able to see what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Nobody uses their hands anymore in boxing. Everybody just puts their hands up and just rock 'em, sock 'em. Be intricate with your hands. Move his jab hand. Move his elbow. Touch his elbow. Come up with the hook. That's how you beat Figueroa. And you keep stabbing that straight to the body. Don't try to go with hooks and uppercuts to the body in the first 4 rounds. Just get to that pit of that stomach with the jab. Get to the pit of that stomach with the straight. Get to that short rib with the straight. And then once you step in closer, then that's when you start coming around the elbow. Come around the elbow to get in between the elbow, to get to that liver, to get to that spleen. That's what I would do. He got to be more educated, not just a jab with the lead hand. You got to manipulate Figueroa's guard, because all that switching will go out the window when he start getting hit to the body with those straights and jabs. We've seen it a few times with Crawford.
That was a hot take. Hey, shout out to Raeese, Aleem, and you, man, for all your success. We definitely want to see that victory, whether it's a knockout or a decision. Don't matter as long as the victory is for y'all. He's a beast, man. I think.
Thank you.
A lot of people was kind of betting against that Victor Garcia's guy, but he did a hell of a fucking job. That was a great performance. Before I get off, hey, shout out to Will Stevenson. Hey, get that Valdez fight or move up. Errol Spence, fuck the WBA for what they did. Get that Ugas fight. Deontay Wilder, we behind you all the way, champ. Get well soon. And of course, Devin Haney beat the shit out of Jojo Diaz, and Sean Porter proved them wrong, man. I see a lot of people saying you ain't shit. Prove them wrong again. They said Errol Spence was going to destroy you, and that's not what happened. Do it again. And we all know Bud does not have a better chin than Errol Spence. And I'm out.
What would you add to Sean Porter? What is he missing?
Who?
Sean Porter. Why he can't win the big fights?
Well, he lucky my shit was fucking up, boy. I was trying to get that nigga fight.
I think he just needs to capitalize off his jab more, even though he's a shorter fighter.
Capitalize off his jab.
Work off even more.
Work off it. 209.
Hey, how you guys doing, man?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, I'm from Stockton. How you guys doing?
Hey, you from where?
Hey, Flores, Team Flores.
Yeah, man, Team Flores out here, man.
You from Stockton?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, man. What's up?
Yeah, I heard that convo earlier about the Porter Crawford fight, man. It's gonna be a wild one, I think. You know.
Yeah, we're definitely excited about it.
Yeah, it's this Saturday for sure, right?
No, it's Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday?
Yeah. Why you ask that question, man?
Well, I think Pop picks now in like 5
Yeah, I'll mess with it. Yeah, it's Saturday morning.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Man, with this weather going on, it's getting darker very early over here, so it's like I wouldn't be surprised,
Facts.
Isn't Tank fighting on Sunday too?
Yeah, Tank is fighting December 5th. You're right. I stand corrected. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, man, I like Porter's hard determination, man, but Crawford is he's just very talented at just whatever it does, whatever he does in the ring. I think he takes him on 5 rounds.
Nah, they're gonna put Porter on the pound for pound list. That's what they're gonna do. I remember Champ Side put him on it. I'm like, he lost. How you be on the pound for pound list and lost? But anyways, what's up? Shout out to Champ
man,
Side.
just what you guys' thoughts on last week's fight?
Last week? Who fought?
Yeah, man.
Last week.
Canelo and Plant.
Oh, I thought Canelo looked good. I thought he dominated. Like, I thought he looked good. I I mean, that was Canelo being Canelo, man, and I'm more excited to see who he's gonna fight next. Caleb Plant. I thought Caleb Plant won 3 rounds. I don't.
I think so too. Yeah.
I don't know what people saw. I was really Kyle think it was even. Kyle thought Caleb Plant was winning. Bobby, how close do you have that fight?
Man, I mean, when I first saw it, I thought Caleb was winning, but like I said, you got to throw punches. Like it was all defense at some points, and then some of those big. He caught a lot of those big shots until he got caught by one of those big shots. So
yeah,
but you got to throw punches.
Yeah.
Canelo was busy, even though he wasn't hitting that. He was busier.
He got up too fast too. Hey, B, he got up too fast too, man.
He did.
Because he could have caught his legs before they packed their bags and got the fuck up out of there. He could have caught him before he left.
But you know what made it worse though? What made it worse was he was already fatigued when he got clipped. That's why he couldn't regenerate quick enough. So then he messed up on when you do a shell, you don't put all your weight on your back foot, especially by the ropes, because now you pulling your right hand back towards your ear and you opening up like the front part of your face, and that's how he got caught with the left hook. And then when he bent at the waist, the uppercut is what put him down. It's like, bro, come on, if you're gonna do the shell, do it right, do it right.
That's crazy. That's crazy because because I'm a Canelo guy for sure, but that first fight with Mayweather, he got his ass whipped. That was a good fight.
Floyd knows how to use the shell
by Mayweather against Canelo because he took away. He knew everything he was gonna throw, and he perfected his defense. His defense was always it's perfected throughout his years because Mayweather had 2 careers. He had Pretty Boy, and then he had the Mayweather where he had to reinvent himself to not take damage, to inflict the stiff jab, the good combos. You know what I mean? So,
but from a boxing perspective, I'm gonna tell you the difference between Caleb's shell and Floyd's shell when they both fought Canelo. So when Floyd fought Canelo in the shell,
pounded off that hoe.
Floyd was on his front foot. He was on his front foot when he was in the shell against Canelo. When Caleb fought Canelo in the shell, he was on his back foot. And that's what got him caught because when you put all your weight on the back, you can't go nowhere. You can't pivot, you can't step off, and you can't even control to pull them through. So that's boxing, not boxing 101, but that's basic fundamentals of the shell. You only get one move with a shell. You either get a shoulder, a catch over here, a catch to the body, a catch to the body roll. You can't. It's not good for that back and forth stuff unless you stay tight in it, in which he opened up. That's what I'm saying. He opened up with it.
That's true. That's very true. And also with Canelo's, second time around with the Philly shell with Caleb, he knew what to do. Like he just evolved as far as patience, as far as like tendencies of keep on in the gym. He's a tendency fighter. He does it over and over and over again. It's like he's gifted with power, but he even sharpens his power in the gym too, which is scary because that's like double-sided sword, like where you got to be on your best to fight, to even give Canelo a good fight and keep him off of you because he just comes forward.
Yeah, but you got to give Canelo his flowers because if you pay attention, he kept throwing the left hook very wide. I mean, for one, he's shorter. And 2, he got to get a little closer. But when he knocked him down, look what he did. He threw it wide a few times before he actually hurt Caleb. Then he closed it, and that's why he caught him on the face. And that's what rocked him. So that's a pretty high level boxing IQ to recognize that.
Yeah, and as far as that too, like his trainer as well, he's very educated in the sport, and Eddie Reynoso, of course, but he knows his boxing from the American style, Mexican style, European style. He studies it, and that's already like a good combo, with the coach and Canelo as well. But sort of, kind of. He
studies it all, but he neglects some of it. You can study everything, but neglect some of it because he neglects the waist down.
That is good at
he neglects the waist down. So he studied the Americans up top, head movement, waist movement, the cross catch, the Philly shell, whatever you want to call it. But he didn't study all the way, the whole body, because if Canelo had feet, then we'd really be, in trouble. But
hey, caller.
Yeah.
You ever had some bad steak in Stockton?
You know what, man? I don't even eat the steak in Stockton, bro. I don't eat steak.
Yeah, I ain't never had no bad steak in Oakland either.
what do you guys think about the Benavidez and Canelo fight?
Love it.
I think Benavidez can get him, dude.
I'm late to the party. I'm late to the party. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think?
I like Benavidez.
I like
Benavidez is my favorite Mexican fighter. Period.
Okay.
Him and Navarrete, because they just some fucking dogs. Hey,
But
Fred, I've been telling you about Navarrete for a long time. Don't act like I ain't been telling you about it. So what happened was I seen Benavidez fight before. I'm like, okay, he can fight. But when he did Anthony Durrell like that, I said, okay, this motherfucker's serious.
Yeah, I think guys that are tall are tailor made for Canelo because it seems like he would have trouble with the shorter or same height as him. You know what I mean? It seems like he just knows how to work the taller guys' bodies. You know, like a tree. You know, with patience, chopping down the tree from the bottom and then work your way up. And that seems like it's been working from this far. You know.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. Canelo, his body ain't really. I know he got all that muscles and shit, but when Canelo was going to that body, he was kind of he was throwing him down.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And we all know Benavidez ain't one to fuck around when it comes to them body shots. You know what I'm saying? The way he did Anthony Durrell, man. Listen, I was in the building.
Yeah.
I was going for Anthony Durrell because I normally go for black people. You know what I'm saying? But when he beat Anthony Durrell, I said, you know what, man? This is the only Mexican I'm rooting for, period. I root against, like, I don't root against black people, man, but I root against
I think he's half Mexican.
Yeah.
I rooted for David Benavidez this weekend, man. I'm not going to lie, man. I normally
Kyron Davis. I mean, he's a solid, he's hard, all that stuff, but it was just a short notice for him. I think if he had a longer cap, it could have been more competitive, maybe.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop.
You
He was gonna die either way, man.
Oh well.
Listen, bro.
Oh no, I like David, but I see a lot of holes in this game. You know, he's 24 and he can't even keep the weight on. You know, I mean, get to that weight class. He's young. Imagine when he gets older.
Right, we'll move up to
It's gonna be
75.
hard to cut that weight.
I gotta get to the next caller. I got someone waiting.
At 175, y'all might as well forget it.
I'd be scarier.
Appreciate
y'all might as
you.
well pack it up. At 175, y'all might as well pack it up.
Appreciate you. So, Die, what's up? Damn.
What up, bro?
Go ahead, Sadai.
Yo, yeah, I was saying about Bob. I seen Top Rank had reposted that Mean Machine fight, and that was an interesting fight with Bob. And if Bob come out and fight how he did against Mean Machine against Sean Porter, that's going to be an interesting fight because Mean Machine actually dropped Bob Crawford in that fight. He had him dazed a couple times.
He didn't, bro. He did not drop him, bro.
All right, yo, rewatch that fight.
Oh yeah, someone DM me. They wanted you to know. Darren wanted you to know that fried green tomato dropped him.
We gotta stop.
Yeah.
What man, stop. Okay.
Bro,
So the Lomachenko get dropped by Gary Russell?
Listen, I watched a couple of Crawford fights. Gamboa did daze him too. Crawford can get a little sloppy when he go in the fight, but I love Crawford fighting style because he give you an entertaining show. Because he know how to close the show out. That's the good thing about him. I think that he gonna close the show out against Sean Porter. I think he gonna catch him how he caught Cal Brook. I could be wrong. I think he gonna get him out of there in the 5th round. I could be wrong though.
You said 5th round?
Yeah, in the 5th round.
I give it more rounds than that.
I think it's gonna.
I don't give a fuck about Sean Porter, but the 5th round, that's a little.
I know. That's how good I think Bud is. I'm not gonna lie. Bud know how to finish somebody off, man. I'm telling you, man. I think Sean Porter gonna go and do how he did Earl, and Bud gonna catch him with a hook out of nowhere.
I think it's gonna be an uppercut.
You think it's gonna be an uppercut?
Yeah, because like I said, somebody gonna catch somebody with either. Okay, so either Sean gonna catch Porter. Sean Porter gonna catch Crawford with a hook, or Crawford gonna catch Sean with the uppercut because Crawford keeps his head up and then Porter keeps his head down.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's how I see it going.
Okay.
The punch that Sean Porter always gets rocked with is always by an orthodox fighter, though. You always get hit with that same shit.
Yeah.
People always brush past that like he ain't never been buckled before. And if we
It's
talk
gonna
about
be a
people that might have been knocked down, they didn't call it. Ugas pretty much knocked him down.
I'm telling you, somebody gonna get stopped either way. And I mean, I seen Boss stumble a couple times. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he never got stumbled. And he was in an interesting fight with Benavidez too. You're not gonna act like Crawford was never in any close fights. But I mean, it's gonna be a close fight, man. That's just gonna be a tough fight. And the Devin Haney fight, that's gonna be a great fight too. I feel that's gonna be a close fight, but I see Devin Haney. I think he gonna pull it off. I think it's gonna be a tough, rough, rugged fight. You're gonna see the true skill of Devin Haney. And Tank, you need to fight somebody. That's a fact. This Isaac Cruz shit, man.
Yeah, shit dead.
Yeah, this some bullshit. I want to see him fight at least Teal or I don't even want to see him fight Ryan. Ryan in a way, I'm not even gonna lie. Like that's not even a step up fight to me. Like I want to see him at least fight Teal, Devin, or if you go down the way, at least call out Shakur or somebody, Gary Russell. I don't see him fighting Gary Russell because the problems between him and Floyd and shit. But yeah, you gotta fight somebody. But that's all I gotta say though. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
For sure. For sure. So boxing, what I'm saying is, bro, I'm not counting that as a knockdown because the ref didn't call it a knockdown. So I'm saying that it's not a knockdown. If y'all don't call it a knockdown, but I'm saying if you look at it, Terrence Crawford was pushed down. That wasn't no knockdown, man. Gotta stop this shit, man. I can't wait till this fight is over with, man. So, because after Terrence Crawford beat his ass, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can jump on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because look, this is what I told Bud, like at the Shakur fight. I said, all of a sudden we got Sean Porter fans. Dude, nobody was a Sean Porter fan until he started about to fight Bud. Nobody likes Sean Porter. Let's be real. Nobody likes this guy for real. If he wasn't fighting Bud Crawford, wouldn't nobody even give a damn about this man. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah. True. True.
Hey, so listen, everybody that's on the show right now, I go in at 11:30. We're gonna do some film study, and we'll go back and watch that fight between him and Mean Machine, and we'll see what round it was that y'all couldn't be got knocked down. That's what we'll do. All right, so we cut this shit short. No, I said the Kyle show. The Kyle show is at 11:30 on the boxing section. You know what I'm saying this Fred shit. I'm just a humble servant, you know. So Bob, what's the most important thing with getting ready for this fight?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah. You breaking up just a little bit.
Okay, so what's the question again?
What's the most important thing with getting ready for this fight?
Not burning the fighter out because, like I said, we had to. We had to start over and start like 3 times, and then as far as strategically wise, getting ready for a long, tall guy, regardless if the guy doesn't use the length or his range, you still gotta get ready for it because he has that naturally. You know what I mean? It's there naturally, so he cannot use his length, but it's still there. He's still that much closer to you because he has the leverage advantage. So that was the hard part, getting ready for that.
For sure.
What's up, Max?
Yo, what's up with the guys?
Obviously, Andre Ward is your greatest fighter of all time.
Me?
It's a joke.
Nah, it's Mayweather all day. But Ward is probably my top 5 all time.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right, what's up?
Oh, man. I mean, first of all, the fights on a Saturday were awesome again. UFC boxing again, both. I mean, Rosado, I don't put that much stock into the Rosado win. I do love him. He got heart, but he's a little past his prime. I think Munguia is still a duck. Let's be real. He's still ducking Boo Boo. Boo Boo's mandatory and didn't want a title shot. I don't understand the new era of boxing where you fight for a title shot and then be like, nah, never mind, I don't want it. I've seen up and comers get ducked where champions don't want to fight someone that's nice coming up. I've never seen it the other way around. But speaking of Boo Boo, I do have something to say. I'm not sure if y'all noticed this, but on the zone card, I don't know what it is. I think Boo Boo might have fucked someone's bitch or something over there. Something happened, man, because they do not give him any love, man. No love. They don't give him no love on the promo. They don't give him no love in finding a fight. We thought that him signing with his own and Natural would be the best thing of his career. He still ain't got one decent name yet. They don't ask other fighters, oh, so what about Boo Boo Andre? Like, no one's asking nobody nothing. And if you notice I saw in the little promo commercial, they had whatever the fights were coming up, and they didn't even have Boo Boo on the main one. They had him like, oh, and there's Boo Boo over here fighting Quigley. Like, they didn't even put him on like the big marquee, I guess you could say. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that dude's career. It's sad to see, but I think we might just see him kind of fade off, or he never gets a big fight. I don't know how y'all feel about it. You might have more inside knowledge than me, Fred. What's going on, man?
I don't care.
You don't care to see Boo Boo in there with nobody
at all. Like he don't do nothing for me. Like he don't do interviews. He's not active.
That's one thing I could say on his behalf.
Fred. That's wild, man. A lot of these boxers don't do interviews, man. That's wild.
No. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. And as far as Tank goes, I heard people saying Tank should fight someone already. I mean, he has the regular championship at 140. He might as well just go for that Josh Taylor fight. Let's just go ahead and do that, because if Ramirez can do what he did to Taylor, I mean, if Tank gets a hold of him, he's not coming back up. I don't think he's getting back up from that. So I think the Haney, the 135 division, kind of hopefully sort itself out. As much as I don't believe that Lomachenko's like that guy that we're making him out to be, I still think he's a solid opponent for a lot of the, for Haney still, for Garcia. I mean, Garcia's whatever, Garcia's whatever. But I think Haney's this is gonna be the fight right here, man. We're about to see what Haney's really about. I mean, JoJo's not a world beater, but he ain't no slouch either. So I mean, definitely his best fight so far. I think that we're finishing off the year pretty strong right now with the fights. But 22, every single big name fighter better have a fucking big name fight. I don't give a fuck who it is, what weight it is. Like, once you become a champion, you should only be fighting other champions or number one contenders or ex-champions. Like that's the thing about Mayweather is, like, when people want to compare, it's like, when did he have that fight where it wasn't like someone with a name? You know what I mean? He didn't have a warm-up fight. His warm-up fight was Marquez. I mean, he missed weight, but I mean, Victor Ortiz, he beat Berto for that. So it's not like, you know what I mean, he just picked him out the hat. Like, he beat Berto. It should have been Berto right then. So I don't see how this picking and choosing goes on, and you got to put it out there. Old media don't call it out, man. None of these mainstream media, they just jump on whoever they get paid to jump on. Like, Chris Mannix still don't show no love to Haney on the zone. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't get it, man. Politics as usual. But how y'all feel about that Benavidez fight?
I liked it. I saw the highlights. I liked it. I think the man is a mountain.
Some motherfucker's a beast, man.
He is. I feel like I know we see him get hit a lot, in these exchanges with dudes, but I kind of feel like if he ever got in there with someone with some real pop, he would know not to, just leave his hands down and go for it. I think he's smart enough to recognize when he can be hurt and when he can't. Because I mean, oh boy, he had Chiron had heart, man. He was in there chunking him back. Just when I thought it was going to end, he come with a little, So I mean, I understand his corner did what was best for him. He didn't have he didn't really argue that himself. He said his corner's there to do what they got to do. But I kind of would have rather seen him hit the canvas at least. That's my feeling all the time with fighters. Is like, let them go out, either out on their feet or out. I mean, that's what they signed up for.
Yeah, that ain't no Deontay. That wasn't no Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury shit. Save that man. Save that man, dude. Ain't no fucking way.
here's something that I'm gonna talk with you guys. You guys know boxing, but here's my theory is like, what is the theory behind in that particular fight? Let's not let it go one more round where he gets hit 50 more times because we're trying to save his brain, but he's gonna fight another 10 fights. He's gonna get punched again anyway. So what's the
but
point?
the amount of ass whooping that he took last night, ain't nobody gonna do him like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if he would, that was an ass. He had, I think he had 2 more rounds of ass whooping left. You know what I mean?
Facts,
like, he was gonna go down eventually, bro. And if you heard Breadman said, "Hey, listen, if you don't do something, man, I'm stopping this fucking fight. Okay, I can't see you get your ass whooped like this, bro. Please." He gave him a little something, but Benavidez was hitting him hell up, man. He was hitting him with everything. Listen, that man is
he was walking through his shit.
Huh?
He was walking through his shit. What about his brother though? I mean, that was a close fight. I think the other dude did the stick and move. I mean, pretty good. He got a better range and shit, but I don't know about Benavidez. The other brother kind of coming back. His career was a little shaky.
It's his knee. You know, he got shot in the knee, man. So he can't even like really move like he want to, because he had him. He had at certain times he would have him, but he couldn't sit down on his punch like he want to because that knee.
Yeah, but that defense. I mean, the fucking just this defense all day ain't gonna get you nowhere either. Like, he didn't even move his fucking head. At least bend it the way, move your head, do something.
He worried about the knee. You feel what I'm saying? He worried about the knee. It's like with Deontay Wilder. When Deontay Wilder would just pull back. You know what I'm saying? It's like they worried about something else. So it's like his knee was fucked off. You can see if you watch the fight, you'll see like the foot. He
can't pivot on it.
Yeah, he kind of like just leaning back and shit, even when he hit them. But dude didn't really do enough to beat a nigga in his hometown. You gotta really do something.
Yeah. I mean, it was a close enough fight, but not bad for being gone for 3 years, I guess. You know, I mean, it was a tune-up. Coming back from getting shot, can't be mad at it.
And that dude didn't really do shit to a man that's been off for 3 years, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got to do something. He ain't been fighting for 3 years. You done had 3 fights this year. You got to be able to do something else to that man.
Hey, I'm not sure if y'all saw that report of supposedly Canelo said he's down for Benavidez, but Eddie Reynoso said 2 more years.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, supposedly Reynoso said, in about 2 years. It's like, are they waiting for Benavidez to lose or waiting for Canelo to have an excuse that, hey, well, I was already 30-something, you know, already went through it all.
He going to go up in 2 years. Fuck are they talking about, man?
175, you think? Campaigning as 175?
No, Benavidez to go up to 175.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're at 168. You got to come down. They're going to try to make him drain him and shit. Man, that's why I don't fuck with that dude, man. Got some extra shit going on, man. Listen, him and Tyson Fury are the fishiest fighters I've ever seen in my life, dude. It's always some extra shit going along with them niggas, man. You can't never just get a straight answer out these 2 niggas, man. They always got some extra shit going on, bro.
Always.
Damn.
I mean, no offense to Tyson Fury's culture, but I mean, gypsies have a certain type of reputation to them. I'm not sure, you know.
Hey, man,
listen. If you know, but they're not the most straight up honest people in their culture.
You know, Canelo mixed with Irish though.
He mixed with some taco meat, man.
Hey, I can't listen. I know. I live in California. I live in Oakland. I live in the Bay Area. I know.
I live in Salinas, bro.
100,000 Mexicans. I ain't never met a Mexican that look like Canelo.
Hey, I mean, they were conquered by Spaniards and French, man. They mixed up in there somewhere.
I ain't never seen a Mexican look like Canelo.
So do you think Munguia is gonna jump the line to all the big? Because they seem to really be pushing Munguia on the zone, like really pushing him. You think he's gonna jump the line over?
Shit. He ain't about shit. Who he gonna fight? Who they want him to fight? Canelo?
They want him to fight the winner of Triple G and Murata.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's gonna happen because nobody want to fight Demetrius Andre.
Nobody still. I mean, but Demetrius Andre needs to start knocking motherfuckers out. Honestly, like if you're getting decisions, even masterful displays of boxing, but you're getting decisions against cans that's another thing that's not helping you. Like you said, without the promo too, I feel like the Billy Joe Saunders build-up was actually the best I've seen him do for a fight. And then that happened, and then that's it. We never heard from it again. Like, he needs to show up to all the press conferences. He needs to show up to all the fights. He needs to go to every single person's fight. He needs to be in Japan for Murata and Triple G. He needs to be over there with Canelo. He needs to, you know what I mean? He needs to go everywhere. He needs to pretty much pull like a Shannon Briggs on Klitschko. Like, I mean, Shannon never got that fight, but we remember that shit. Like, let's go, champ is, come on, that's world famous.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
we don't even know.
Well, we had this conversation on this show plenty of times. His execution was fucking poor. You know, Demetrius Andre, when he went to that Canelo press conference, the sentiment was great, but the execution was fucking trash.
Because he still tried to be respectful. Like the same thing when he went to Charlo's press conference. He's trying not to be the disrespectful, you know what I mean? He's trying to be like, well, I'm just calling you out sport-wise. Now he needs to be like, what the fuck? Y'all, just like Benavidez said. Benavidez called Charlo a pussy. Like, those are fighting words anywhere in the United States of America, man.
He called him a straight. Damn.
On live television in front of thousands of people.
Charlo's not going to fight me because he's a pussy.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's deep.
That's the type of shit Boo need to say.
That's deep.
It ain't gonna work for him. It ain't gonna work. He don't got the swag. He don't got the bravado.
Nah. Charlo will try to fight him outside the ring before he tries to fight him inside the ring. Like, that's what's gonna happen.
So far, Jared Hurd outside the ring.
That's what I'm saying.
David
Benavidez.
Go ahead, Nick.
Charlo's getting more incidents outside the ring than actually lining up fights, man.
That motherfucker said he meant it. Pussy.
He been. And you know what? I can't fault Benavidez because Charlo's the one that started the shit. Charlo came out the cuts talking about he fight Benavidez and then backed out of it.
Yeah, he was
now we need a catchway, blah, blah, blah. Like,
he was on live with Darrell, but it's a mute point now because he challenged Canelo and he challenged Caleb Plant. So
that's the other thing too, that Caleb Plant and Benavidez fight. Like, I definitely got Benavidez. I'm more of a fan of Benavidez, but I totally respect the reason why Caleb Plant got beef with him. Supposedly, Benavidez' dad said he needs to stop talking about his daughter, and he's kind of using it for promo or whatever. And I feel like, hey, as a father myself, if my child died, you can't ever tell me when the fuck I can talk and can't talk about my kid, bro. So, I mean, I can understand that beef between them. I still think Benavidez might get him out of there quicker than Canelo did. Like,
Benavidez would be the favorite. Yep.
Listen, man. After what I seen from Caleb Plant against Canelo Alvarez, he better stay the fuck away from David Benavidez. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Okay? Because David Benavidez is gonna walk your ass down. The motherfucker was just walking down like Terminator, bro. The motherfucker just kept moving forward. Me and my wife were watching the fight together, and she's like, he's just coming forward. I said, yeah, that's what that nigga do. The motherfucker just come forward. And let me tell you this. He got great head movement too. If you really peep, he start when he got caught, you can see him move his head, move his shoulders around. Man, listen, man.
Oh man.
I mean, he got good head movement, but he don't got good waist movement and good feet yet. I think that's the thing. And the one thing, once again, when it comes to Canelo, I said this last time. What's gonna happen when you're not the guy you're used to being as far as pressing forward? We've seen it time and time again throughout the years. The guys that are used to walking dudes down, and when they can't, do they have a plan B?
I mean,
because I've never seen Benavidez fight off his back foot or cut angles or nothing. It's always straightforward. I don't think you can do that, Canelo.
Okay, so have you seen Canelo take the body shots that David Benavidez is handing out? Because you seen him take some body shots against Caleb Plant, and he was slowing down a little bit. But Caleb Plant,
I haven't seen it both ways. I haven't seen Canelo take the body shots Benavidez can do, but I haven't seen Benavidez take the body shots that Canelo got either. Like, it could just be a body shot war, man.
Now listen. He did fight Anthony Darrell though.
No, yeah, that's competition to me so far.
I'm saying though, at 168, who did Canelo fight on that level besides Caleb Plant? But Caleb Plant hit as hard as Anthony Darrell.
I don't think Caleb Plant's on that level, man. I would honestly, I would have had. I mean, I'm not a big fan either, but I probably would have had Billy Joe Saunders at a higher level than Caleb.
Oh, come on, man, you're going too far now.
I mean, Plant never showed me anything special. I think Plant loses against anyone that moves up from 160.
I don't want to have to play the song on you, bro.
What has Plant done? What has Plant done to show you that he's somewhat special? That he's even I mean, he's maybe B level. He's definitely not A level. He's nowhere near there. I haven't seen him do anything. It was a guy, Taki or whatever his name was. Like, I mean, Benavidez got Darrell at least. You know what I'm saying? He got that on his resume at least.
I'm gonna give you a chance, man. I'm gonna give you a chance to even show respectfully. We'll give you a chance to show respectfully, my boy.
I'm asking, man. You gotta give me something, man. Give me something.
What did Canelo Alvarez tell Caleb Plant after that fight?
I love you. You're my family. I'm sorry.
Listen,
AKA, thank you for the belt. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no.
What did he say?
He told that nigga, "You're a good fighter."
Oh my God! He got the Canelo stamp of approval, right? Well, he in there now, huh?
That's what let
me see if Canelo told Liam Williams or whoever the fuck that shit too. If he told him he was a good fighter after the fucking fight.
He did.
Smith.
He did.
I don't know. He probably told Rocky Fielding he was a good fighter too. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Hell no.
This shit is hilarious, dog. Y'all motherfuckers are funny.
No, man. Hey, I'm not gonna hog this up though. I'm gonna let everybody else get up here.
I
man.
appreciate you, Max, man.
It's good talking to y'all, man.
Oh man, thank you for lighting us up. Appreciate you.
Hey, Fred. I'm telling you, man. Then listen, Caleb Plant is an A-level fighter, but he just don't have the A-level stamina, bro. And that's your boy fault. That's your boy Larry fault, man.
I wish we can get Larry Wade on the show, but he got Sean Porter. I know he wouldn't come on, but I would love to have him.
You ever come on? Ever?
I mean, they real close, so I mean, they like brothers and shit. So I don't know, you know what I mean? So, well, you can see it. They real close, so I wouldn't even apply that pressure. At some point, he'll come on, and I would love to hear y'all have that conversation because I've never thought about it from that perspective. You know, my mind is he's in shape. He made weight. Larry Wade did his job. You know what I mean?
Remember that one time he didn't make weight. Remember he had to cut his hair.
He wasn't training him then. He was fired.
You don't think so? He wasn't? I thought he was.
He wasn't. He was fired for that. That was Ugas.
You said he was fired for that?
Yeah, Ugas. That was the Ugas camp. Ugas weigh-in. Yeah.
When did he start training? He trained Sean Porter for the Errol Spence fight.
Yeah, he got back with him for the Errol Spence fight. But that was in March, right? April, May, June. That was March 13th or something like that. It was the week before Errol Spence fight because I remember I went to Dallas that Tuesday. So that was April, May, June, July, August. He has 6 months to prepare for Sean Porter. I mean, for Earl. We gonna pay attention this week, and we gonna have a no one's off limits here, you know, and that's why this show is so good.
Yeah. Hey, and the one thing you can say about Kyle Davis, whether good, bad, or indifferent, whatever I say behind your back, I gotta say it to your face, though. You know, I do though. Like Fred tonight, like I told him, hey man, look. Cool Boy Steph is that nigga. Like I don't see him.
Cool Boy Steph will be the favorite for sure. Cool Boy Steph will be the favorite. But if
I do love the beast. Like I said, man. I don't. The nigga this weekend ain't gonna. The nigga next weekend ain't gonna beat him. That's for damn sure.
Hey, what's up, Cameron? Hey, but I'm saying if they both get sensational knockouts, you know what that does for that fight?
I'm telling you,
man, that's a dream fight, dog. Raeese, Aleem, and Stevie Fulton.
And it shouldn't be happening. Now, Fresh, the thing I'm mad about is
that's major boxing.
The fights that should be marinated, they don't marinate them. The fights that they marinate, they over marinate them shits. Like this fight right here, bro. There's no reason why this shouldn't be a unification bout, bro.
This is a major fight, dog, and we have access to both of them too, man. Stevie Fulton, Raeese Aleem is a monster fight, dog.
You know, great fight.
That's like honestly, that's a fight for me. And remember, I was the one pumping up 122 before they started making these fights. Y'all remember that during COVID, right? But I'll say this: that's a fight where I'm planning my whole day around. No doubt about it.
Now,
Aleem, Stevie Fulton.
That's the first fight that's gonna bring you out of retirement.
I would. Well, if it's in Vegas, I'll go.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is gonna be the fight. That's gonna be the first fight to bring you out of retirement. I don't give a fuck where it's at. I think if it's in Atlanta, you're going because you're going to the strip club.
It wouldn't be in Atlanta.
In the words of the great philosopher Frederick S. Hawthorne, if it's in Philly, I'm not going because they have the worst strip clubs. You know, I went to Philly, I was telling niggas that, right? And niggas was like, I was like, man, my boy Fred said y'all got the worst strip clubs
ever in the history. Man, I listened to Angel, man. Angel told me to go to this club. I went. Shit was terrible.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. Shit was terrible, man. I don't know.
I think if it's the same club my homeboys was telling me about when I was out there in Philly.
Man, I don't know. That shit was horrible. That shit was terrible, as Charles Barkley would say. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, man.
I didn't get to play a song with nobody tonight, Fred.
Yeah, you did for a little bit. Who was
it? Yeah, it wasn't loud enough though.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, dog. Stevie Fulton and Raeese Aleem is box office.
Oh no, for sure.
Major box office. That fight deserves like everybody's attention. For real. Because I don't think it can be a better fight in boxing, like in terms of skill. And I mean, you get better names and shit. I'm talking about just in terms of skill set and preparation, undefeated. He's a JV champion, so you count that belt.
Two geniuses, though. Two geniuses in the ring, though.
Aleem and Fulton is a mega fight. I wish 122 got that level of attention.
Hey, you know, some get them that attention. We're gonna hold a press conference up in this joint right here.
Yeah, we can do it.
I mean, we got everybody on deck.
We'll schedule it when they both win. We don't wait till they sign the fight. We gonna have Cool Boys. Matter of fact, I was gonna call Cool Steph for next week. I'm not even gonna call him for next week. I'm gonna wait for that because I don't want to use up my power pellets. You know what I mean? You call these fighters too much, you know that. So when they both win, Kyle, we gonna have them both on the show. That's gonna be dope.
Shout out to the fucking barbershop. Listen, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, Fred. I've been really looking back, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We make a dynamic duel out here in these streets, man.
Yeah, this shit is good, right? Hey, I'm like, why you asking me? Like, I gotta say it, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Hey, no, but you know,
I don't give a fuck. Like, hey.
No, but you know, because listen, unlike you, I respect your relationships with people.
Oh man.
Hey, Fred don't give a fuck about your relationship. No goddamn body. If he got it better in his mind, that motherfucker gonna do it. He ain't gonna run it past you. He ain't gonna run it by you. He ain't gonna say, "Hey, what you think about this?" Nothing. He gonna just do that shit. Dog.
It was public. He said it publicly. What do you want me to do? Not respond to a public comment?
I shouldn't even have told your ass. That's what I shouldn't have done.
I would have never known. But I would have found out like when I would have caught up on your videos. So I would have found out because I would have watched your interview.
But my thing is, dog, it's not like I told you for real. Like if you watch my videos, like you know what I'm saying, people know. Like if we have a good relationship, a lot of people watch my videos and we got good relationships. So obviously you probably just watch the video. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just watch the video and see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't tell you on wax what happened. I told you off wax. You did what I'm saying. So it ain't like, you know, but fuck it. You know, I'm a part of the barbershop. Niggas hate you, so I get your inherent hate. Also, people love you, so I get the inherent love.
Yeah, there's more people that love me than don't.
I was telling people, man, I'm the Gervonta Davis of this YouTube shit, and you the Floyd Mayweather of this YouTube shit for real. If you think about it, if you think about it, like because people are fans of me because they're fans of you. You know what I'm saying? But I also got to deliver with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you put me in a position, but I got to deliver. So I got to get the knockouts. You know what I'm saying?
I get the knockouts.
Got to get the knockout stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No, we out here winning, Kyle. That's the most important thing, man.
No, man, this is great. Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is. And what I will say is, I don't know if Terrence Crawford stops Sean Porter, you know what that does for the Earl Spence?
It has to happen next. Like
they can't play. They can't play with that fight, dog.
They can't, bro. They can't because then it'll be bigger than anything Canelo has done after that.
Because Canelo was about to smother the market. Canelo is about to. I'm telling y'all, February till May, it's gonna be all Canelo. Well, I had a question for you too, champion. I'm glad you came in here. Hey, what's up, champ? I had a question for you. No walkthrough, no.
Oh no, no, man, I'm tired, man. I'm probably about to crash out.
I should have waited for you to get up and say, hey, what you be checking back there? You got a retarded kid back there or something? Like you got what you be checking every time you go back there? What's back there?
That's the kitchen.
Oh, I thought you got a retarded kid in a cage or something.
No.
Hey.
No. That's the kitchen, man.
Hey, what?
Kyle, you crazy, man. Man, you're killing me tonight, Kyle, with all this.
Kyle going in, man. Hey,
with all this plant love fest, man. Like he was doing so much. Get out of here, man. You killing me.
What?
With all this plant love fest, like he was doing so much. He was working the body and throwing these 5 and 8 punch combinations, dude. He wasn't doing all that. Come on, man.
Don't go grab words and try to put them in my mouth now. Hold on,
man, I done heard you say all that, man.
You ain't heard me say none of that, bro. All I said was the man was winning the fight. That's what I said. I said the man. Matter of fact, I didn't even give him kudos tonight. Hold time out. I ain't getting that nigga no kudos since I heard him say you're a great fighter. Yeah, I respect your skills. I haven't given him no credit since then. What you talking about?
All right, man.
Hold on, man. No, listen. Listen, Canelo Alvarez broke him down. Okay, cool. But the same fighter that he gonna face in David Benavidez is not the same fighter he fought in Caleb Plant. I just don't see it.
Okay.
Because
so you got him beating Benavidez also?
What?
You got him beating Benavidez
also? Can beat him. Listen, I thought Caleb Plant and Benavidez can beat Canelo Alvarez. Because both those styles make for good money. But the thing about it is you got to be in dog shape, man. Listen, I don't know if you heard me say this, though, but I said there's 2 things that are overrated. Larry Wade and Snack. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you know what? I think I did hear you say something like that.
Yes, I did.
I did hear you say something like that.
Now listen, people can change my mind. You know what I'm saying? My mind could be changed, right? They can for sure change my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't calling nobody no bitches. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. All I'm saying is I think he overrated. Because Coach K, I said it on my show, and he won me over because I seen the work that he's done with these fighters. So he won me over. You know what I'm saying? So you can win me over, but all I'm saying for right now though, yeah, no.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't see how you had Plant winning that fight. What I saw was Canelo taking his time and waiting for the perfect moment to catch Plant, and he crumbled as soon as he caught him, just like I said.
See that ain't that, but see that ain't fair neither because you judge the fight by rounds, man, not by what you think a motherfucker gonna do. Like, what if he waited?
But I already said what he was gonna do.
No, hold on, but same part. If the nigga had never done that, then what do we say then? Or he was just waiting till the end of the fight. If he never catch it, then what happens?
Okay, then that's another perspective. But I knew it wasn't. I knew he was gonna catch him. Just like when Khan was fighting Canelo, and I knew as soon as he caught him, he was going to sleep. And sure enough, as soon as he caught him, it was over.
Hey, how many times David Benavidez missed weight?
What didn't he lose his belt on the scale?
No, I'm saying, but how many times has he missed weight? How many times has he missed weight?
Was it 2 or 3 times, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, he has. He lost his belt on the scale
Yeah,
because he did.
but how many times has he missed weight though? Is what I'm asking you.
He missed weight when he lost his belt. What are you talking about?
Okay, but I'm saying y'all people keep saying, "Oh, he keep missing weight." Like I don't even remember him missing weight one time.
Yeah, that's when he lost his belt on the scale.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but like you can't say he's missing weight when he only missed weight one time though. Missing weight like you do it like you miss weight a couple times. The man only missed weight one time.
No, I thought he missed weight more than once.
I mean, we can get our Googles on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let's get our Googles on, man.
By the way, hey, Champion Heart. Hey,
Yeah.
What's going on with the $1 million, by the way?
With the $1 million.
Yeah. Any word on that?
What you talking about?
About the museum?
Oh, yeah. Man, they giving him a lot of different bullshit that he's dealing with the city officials. So he didn't get the spot that they thought they were going to get that was right across the street from Leimert Park, but he did find another location. So I mean, it's still coming together. It's just not in the location that he wanted.
Okay, so he's still doing it.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, and that's why I support that cat, man, because he say what he gonna do, and it don't be no 7 years in the making.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's
You know
beautiful.
what I'm saying?
That's beautiful.
Most definitely, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's needed.
It's definitely needed.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Hey, Bob, we about to get out of here. Any last words, Bob?
Check out one of my fighters I'm working out. I'm working with Patrice Vogt. Can you hear me?
Yeah, he's the co-main event this Saturday, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, co-main event. He's fighting Flacco. Yep, and everybody tune in to November 27th, Showtime, co-main event on the Fulton and Figueroa card. If you can come out to Vegas, come out. Tickets are cheap. If you can't, just tune in. We here.
Nah, we appreciate you coming in and enjoy this next week, man. You busy the next 2 weeks, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm busy the next month. Yeah.
I should see you this weekend though. I should be out there this weekend.
Are you coming for yeah, you are.
Yeah, I pull up on the show.
For sure, man. Just don't bring. No matter of fact, bring Sean Porter with you because I'm trying to get this lawsuit.
I'm cool. I'm cool on the Porter.
We gotta talk about all this Porter hate, man. I'm gonna see you on your show, man.
Hey, listen. You know how have you ever seen that dude? He was in New York, and he was like, "Police, help, police." That's exactly how I'm coming, boy. I get in my money. Wait, money. Help, police. Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, Bobby. And yeah, we'll be in touch, man. Good luck Saturday too in your co-main event. Back-to-back 2 co-mains, right?
Yep. 2 co-mains and the opener. I think Castillo Clayton is opening the show. Yeah.
No, that's beautiful. You enjoy it.
Yep. Thank you for having me in the barbershop. Catch y'all later.
No, it's love, man. It's love.
No question about it.
All right, later.
Appreciate you.
All right, fellas, I'm out, man. I'm gonna catch you in a little bit, Kyle, man. I'm
Champion Heart. You out here just like Bruce Leroy, man. You got your glowing shit. You know what I'm saying?
You tripping, boy, you crazy.
That's sad, man. You called that man Bruce Leroy.
Oh man,
that was fun.
Ooh, shit,
that was fun. This was a fun ass show.
Oh man, fantastic.
Yeah, this week we got a good week, man. We're scheduled to have Breadman on Tuesday, and And who's coming in on Thursday? Gosh, why am I drawing a blank on his name? Who's the 168 guy we always have in here?
Do we always have in here?
Yeah. TMT fighter. They tried to rob him.
Oh,
Lonnie B will be in here Thursday. So that's cool. We get to
That's gonna be good. That's gonna be another great.
That's gonna be another class. We get to hear and just talk shit. Appreciate you, Lonnie, for coming in here. We got Breadman on Tuesday.
Him and Dennis Douglas need to be on the same card.
Facts. And we got Marvin Hagler's grandson coming in next Monday. So that'll be cool. Only scheduled one guest next week because it's Thanksgiving. And that'll do it. So, and then we come back the next month, and I got to start booking that. That's what I got to start doing. So yeah, we got to start doing that for sure. So yeah, man, we locked and loaded, man. We locked and loaded, man.
Yeah,
man. We had over 400 people in here tonight, man. That was dope. We had over 400 people in here for like 2 hours. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Man, 2 hours. Yeah,
we were growing, man. I'm at 1,600.
Yes, channel going fast, dog.
Man, shout out to my dogs, man. I got you, Mark Nash, BFTB, Blue Blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all getting a nigga straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Between y'all, shit, I'm doing all right, man. You know, I got to be more consistent though, man. I think once I chill out on overtime, it'll grow even faster. You know, when I missed a couple days, nigga, do you know when I was on your show the other night, right? Nigga, I left to sit on the couch for like a few seconds, nigga, and fell asleep all the way, bro. I went in the living room to sit on the couch for a second to go get something, bro, and I had sat down. I'm like, damn, boy, I'm tired as a motherfucker. And then my wife woke me up like, hey, you ain't going live tonight? I said, man, hell no. I think I went live, but it was hella late.
I just took you off the screen. I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, Demetric, you want Nia Long. Her mom lives so close. I live so close to her mom. So close.
Damn, man, Nia Long. Oh my God, bro. Is she as bad as we think she is, dog, in person? Good God Almighty, man.
She's little too. Beautiful. Maybe I'm gonna talk to her mom. Her mom walks around the block pretty frequently. So
get her on the show.
Her mom walks every day, actually.
Get her on the show, man. You know? Hey, the stock. Hey, the stock of the show would listen.
Write that down. Let me write this list.
Whoo, shit. You talking about stocks rising?
Give me some names. Because I can connect with all these people. Honestly, anyone in the world, I think I can get a hold of, like in terms of reaching out. Will they respond? I don't know.
You know who I want. You know who I want.
I know a lot of producers. I mean, I know a lot of TV producers, so that's why I just call them and they give me the contact. But
you know who I want on the show.
Who?
You already know, but I've been asking for this nigga for like the last year.
Ooh.
Brian Cussett, man. That's what I want, man. I want
Brian is easy though.
I know, man, but shit, we ain't had him in here since he touched what's the name?
ESPN. Yeah, I don't like bothering him. But anyway, Brian Cussett, who else?
Shit, man.
Give me some names. Get a porn star. Yeah, that would be dope.
Let me see. We gotta get somebody. You know, we gotta get somebody big. Man, Denzel, man. Fuck it. Denzel Washington, man. Fuck that.
Oh, Denzel Washington.
We gotta get Denzel up in this bitch.
I actually called him. It was the wrong number.
And Bruce Leroy.
Who's Bruce Leroy?
That's the man that played Bruce.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought there was another person. Yeah, Kenny Porter. He'll never be in here. Who else? Michael B. Jordan. I'm gonna write these motherfuckers. I'm gonna reach out.
That's a good one too. I think Patty Dean can get a lot of these people on here, dog. We know that.
Michael B. Jordan.
That show was good seeing her in here that night, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kev Cunningham. She's so busy right now with her 2 kids, and she acting full time now too. So she really didn't have time. You know what I mean? Kev Cunningham. Yeah, Coach will be in here. I'm trying to set up Cash and What's the kid from out of Houston? Ice Cube. I gotta call Ice Cube. I definitely gotta call Ice Cube. Al Heyman. Yeah, Megan Good.
Hey, why doesn't Al Heyman do interviews, bro?
Because conflict of interest. He can't speak on nothing. How you gonna speak on Leo Santa Cruz and you got the other fighter? Conflict of interest. You know, he's Leonard Ellaby. That'll never happen. You know, he has some conflict of interest that Mario Lopez might be cool.
Oscar De La Hoya.
He hates me. He's so bad. He blocked me on Instagram, so I know he didn't like me. Him and Andre Ward blocked me. I called Dana White. I spoke to Dana White last year, man, and his assistant got back to me and never got back to me. She got back to me one time and said,
"So why did Andre Ward block you? Off of that whole like
I talk shit. You know, they have every right to do what they want to do. I don't really care how to respond to me.
I like when niggas come on here and talk that shit back to you. You know what I'm saying?
I reached out to Damian Lillard. I didn't have his right phone number though. I have his
man.
right
Listen. I got the line on him, but I don't have a line on. See, it's I'm about to use my black privilege, bro, because I'm about to get that motherfucker on my show or your show. One of these motherfucking shows, we finna get him on. I'm about to call my boy. Shout out to my nigga Deuce. We gonna get him on this motherfucker, bro. Shout out to my nigga Deuce. That's his cousin. That's my dog, man. Shout out to my boy CB. One of them, I'm about to call one of them niggas tomorrow. Hey, I need this nigga on my show, bro. I need this motherfucker in the barbershop, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? And shit. It'd be better if when I go to one of the backpack giveaways that he be having, when he come out here, I can run into him like that for sure. My brother is his cousin's baby daddy, so you know what I mean? I plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? But I be trying to ask niggas for shit, but I gotta start asking niggas for shit, man. Fuck it.
You want Kendall Gill back on? That'll be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Wale.
Hey, listen, that'd be the
really?
I like hell yeah. That's what
I can find out his real name and all that.
Uber Wale.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll get his real name.
Yeah.
I got something to work with this week. If I can get one of these guys to come in. Michael, thank you. Melvin Van Peebles or Mario Van Peebles?
Michael Jai White, that'd be a good one too. Shannon Briggs would be a good one.
I'm writing all these names down because I need Michael Jai White and Melvin Van Peebles or Mario Van Peebles.
Shit, nigga. Matter of fact, get Melvin from a baby boy. Shit, Vin Raines.
Yeah.
You know who else? You gotta bring him back, man. Damn. Pink. Pink.
Yeah, what was his name? Alicia Bum. We gotta get Alicia in here.
Oh, we gotta do that. That's a fact. She fought her ass off. Get Tony Harrison back up in this bitch, man. What the hell what's taking so goddamn long, Fred?
I don't think
we need Tony Harrison in here with some cornball t-shirts, nigga. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Melvin Van Peebles died. That's his dad. His dad just passed. That's why I was like, you meant to say Mario Van Peebles. Terry Norris can't talk.
Oh, he can't?
Nah, Nah, you need subtitles. I called Jay Prince. I have his number. I called him, but I didn't get a response.
Well, we need to ask. We need to talk to Troy then.
Oh yeah. Mario Van Peebles is around the corner from me.
Yeah, man. It'd be hard, man, because I don't want people to think that I like them just because of who they know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what.
I always ask, hey, who can you get on the show? I called Evander, man. He kept on standing us up. Maybe he'll do it now.
We need to get Mike Tyson on here so we can ask him what's his hatred for Deontay Wilder.
I can get Tyson's number. That's easy. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Great, Kyle. Appreciate it. We got enough. I got enough to work with. Willie D. I got enough to work with. Major Taylor can't talk neither. He needs sub. I saw that HBO special. That shit was sad, man. That shit was sad. That shit was so sad, man. Oh.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sugar Ray Leonard. James Tony can't. Oh, I'm definitely gonna try and get Jill Scott. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be the one. DJ must have said that, huh?
Who said that?
DJ.
No, North Pole Fishing. She's my crush. Jill Scott is my crush.
I thought that was DJ. That's DJ Crush too. He love him some Jill Scott.
Yeah, I don't think James Tony would be a good show.
Nah,
fuck he would. I don't think we can understand him.
Nah, he could. You can understand James Tony. He be on. He be doing hella shit.
I don't want to
get Buddy McGirt back in his joint.
We never had him.
Well, I had him on my show, so that's what I was saying.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You have his number?
I didn't matter fight.
You have his phone number?
No.
Okay, I have it. I have his phone number. I know I have his number. Steve Willis. I've reached out to him. He didn't get back to me. Comment. That'll be cool. See, because I have a break while Lincoln is doing homework. I have like a depending on how long he's doing homework and when he's doing his 15-minute reading assignment. I would love to get Stacey Dash in here. Oh man, she's so beautiful.
Nigga, Dame Dash. Fuck her.
I called him. I called Dame Dash. I didn't have the right number on. I didn't have the right number on him.
Fuck, man.
I thought I did, but I didn't. Anyway,
Rick Ross, them two dudes, man, are so influential as far as like my business mind, like trying to like do business shit, man. That fucking Rick Ross, man, something else.
Yeah, I got all those Dave Chappelle, Steve Harvey, and all those.
Yo, get the real Rick Ross on here. Shit, fuck it.
Who?
The real Rick Ross.
I thought whatchamacallit had him. I have his number. What's his name? 78 and them. He goes on this show often, right?
I'm not even sure. Maybe having some good
Rosie
people.
Perez. That would be a good show.
That'd be a great fucking show. Wesley Snipes too. Fuck it. While we on White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah, because I have some Hollywood PAs and producers that got everybody's phone number. You know what I mean? So I call them and they give me the number to contact, and I do it that way. So man, we appreciate you, man, Kyle. I appreciate y'all, man. This was a hell of a show. But you know one thing, Sundays is always like our fun show because we ain't seen each other in 2 days.
We had them days off, bro.
I would have loved to get a porn star in here though. Oh man.
Shit. Pinky.
I don't know no porn. I don't know no porn stars. I don't watch porn. So I don't know.
Yeah.
DM me some porn. No, don't DM me because I'll be answering too many. But tomorrow, I don't want to respond to all y'all niggas. But tomorrow we're gonna talk about because I don't know any porn stars. I really don't.
Cherokee, Pinky is a legend. She always looks good. She used to, but she a legend now. Roxy Reynolds. I mean, we can talk about the new ones, but the oldie but goodies who we grew up on, man, we need that's what we need in the shop, man.
Facts.
Hey, we was talking about that shit one time on my show, right? Cherokee got a ash that you can buy. That motherfucker costs $800, man. I told DJ I'm gonna get him that for Christmas.
I don't know no porn star. Jade Fire. DJ, you can help out with a porn star. One of this closer. Okay, please, DJ. I just want one on here for sure. I don't know no porn. I ain't watched porn in at least 15 years.
You haven't, huh?
Nah. Nah, I don't. I'm waiting on you.
It's waiting on me for, man.
Mister, I don't want no nigga. Fuck, this nigga said Mr. Marcus. Nigga, I don't want no
Play
nigga.
the song, Fred!
I don't want no nigga in this motherfucker.
Dude.
Nah, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But you know who I see at least 3 or 4 times a year? Superhead. I'm gonna call her. I met her a couple of times in Vegas. My stylist knows her. Mm-hmm. Well, my former stylist.
Yo, why you don't go to him no more?
Why what?
Why you don't go to your stylist no more?
I don't go out no more. I don't go out no more. I used to, you know what I mean? I don't go out as much as anymore. I want a white porn star, and we get a black porn star, and we get a Latina. Appreciate your hustler, Slim Bobby. Donald Trump, that'll be good. We can talk boxing. Jeff Smith, B. Cherry, Dave Jack, President Yafor, Dimitri, North Pole, Bobby.
Jeff Smith, Hustler Slim, man. DJ, thank you, DJ. Champion Heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bobby. Jason. Truth. Hey, what a show, man. What a show. INO Boxing, appreciate you, Brent. Mr. Vasquez, thank you, thank you. Dave Jack, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to all y'all. Hustler Slim, Fight Nerd, what up? I'm going to call Rosie Perez tomorrow or this week. That way I won't lie. This week, I'm going to call her. Yeah, man. INO Boxing. Bobby, appreciate you. Rico, Danny P, Corey Holcomb. That should be fun. Yeah. I got a list to play with. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Go back and down.
For the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote.
Poetry, yeah, poetry. Superstar, I love that song, Superstar. Yeah, man.
Give love, give in certain way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm gonna wrestle and fight this final round.
Nice to play with no rehearsal. Last time, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming in here tonight. Thank y'all, man, for having this show grow. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's all in what you do. Hey, things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. You're a lucky man, King Israel. Love her to the day you die, man. Love her to the day you die. And procreate, man. Have some great kids, man. We need great people having great kids, man. I was having that conversation today. If I would have known how important reproducing is, and I would have started having kids at 30. You know what I mean? Love y'all, man. Love y'all. Really do, man. Thank y'all so much.